fire flows, light us up, cause I'm bringing propane. Bass knocking your head, we can call it cocaine. And I'm gaining the money's lovely and fame. But in this city, we claiming this for the power we aiming. So where your crew at? Cause mine stay ready, but you knew that. And we kill them like Freddy. Better get up, we don't ever give up. Turn the shit up, it's the soundtrack to life. Oh, 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 to life, to life. Oh, 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 to life. Better get up, we don't ever give up. Turn the shit up, it's the soundtrack to life. Oh, 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 to life, to life. Oh, 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 to life. Rolling up in the Bugatti, you call me weird, but don't call me body. City is ours, and look what we started. So where is the money? I'm coming to audit. Chris, we got it. Bars, we got it. Respect, we got it. You know that we don't play. At the end of the day, there's nothing you can say because we made it out the mud now. We finally touched down. Turn the lights off, but you can still see that buzz down. Squad, squad, squad. When you see me, better not raise your hand for the applaud. Better get up, we don't ever give up. Turn the shit up, it's the soundtrack to life. Oh, 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 to life, to life. Oh, 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 to life. Better get up, we don't ever give up. Turn the shit up, it's the soundtrack to life. Oh, 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 to life, to life. Oh, 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 to life. Gang, gang, gang. If you ain't squatted up, we can never be the same. And they got my back like book bags in first grade. I got fire flows, light us up, cause I'm bringing propane. Bass knocking your head, we can call it cocaine. And I'm gaining the money's lovely and fame. But in this city, we claiming this for the power we aiming. So where your crew at? Cause mine stay ready, but you knew that. And we kill them like Freddy. Better get up, we don't ever give up. Turn the shit up, it's the soundtrack to life. Oh, 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 to life, to life. Oh, 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 to life. Better get up, we don't ever give up. Turn the shit up, it's the soundtrack to life. Oh, 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 to life, to life. Oh, 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 to life. Rolling up in the Bugatti, you call me weird, but don't call me body. City is ours, and look what we started. So where is the money? I'm coming to audit. Chris, we got it. Bars, we got it. Respect, we got it. You know that we don't play. At the end of the day, there's nothing you can say because we made it out the mud now. We finally touched down. Turn the lights off, but you can still see that buzz down. Squad, squad, squad. When you see me, better not raise your hand for the applaud. Better get up, we don't ever give up. Turn the shit up, it's the soundtrack to life. Oh, 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 to life, to life. Oh, 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 to life. Better get up, we don't ever give up. Turn the shit up, it's the soundtrack to life. Oh, 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 to life, to life. Oh, 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 to life.
Good morning and welcome in to the Rick Dog Network as we're up early for a early morning swing session as I set up a early rank game. See what we could get. Be playing Pitching is Giolito. Playing with, of course, the Chicago White Sox. Welcome in, everybody. Thank you for joining me here on the Rick Dog Network as we're getting started here. Hope everybody had a great Mother's Day weekend. I didn't hop on yesterday. I figured it was Mother's Day. It was a good day to take a break. But I'm back on early this morning and see how long I can go for. I'm on pretty early this morning, so maybe I could go 3-4 hours. Thank you for joining me on the Rick Dog Network. Good morning, everybody. So what happened last night? Last night, the Cubs got spanked. Cubs look bad, folks. They had to open up with badness, but that's what I'm hearing in my ear. They want to talk about it. They want to put the Cubs on national television, and we're going to talk about them. They're terrible. And it's funny how the first week of the season, Suzuki was in Ichiro. They be getting so excited there. Knuckleheads. That's the Cubs. But in better news, the White Sox. Go White Sox have won 6 in a row. Mercy. Don't stop now, boys, right? Man, I was on here week and a half ago just ready to trade in my White Sox gear. They lost 8 in a row. And after that, they kept on losing. Oh, man. So, a quick reminder, never get too high or too low in baseball because you never know. Like, it's never as bad as you think it is, and it's never as good as you think it is. So, but they lost 8 in a row. They looked bad. They looked bad. They weren't playing good baseball at all. And all of a sudden, they come back. They played good against Anaheim, which was the key to this whole thing. I think they got their confidence against a good team, and then they've gotten lucky playing against the Cubs and the Red Sox in 2 beautiful stadiums. So they've been jacked up and ready to go. But the Red Sox and the Cubs don't look too good. But the White Sox, back on track. Back a game over 500. Things look good. The pitching looks good. Dallas Keuchel, with a huge performance. Saved his baseball life. Because he looked like he was done there. As now I'm stuck on this stupid screen. Let's see what happens there. This guy might have taken a nap on me. Let's go, buddy. We're ready over here. May have to quit. But thank you for joining. Oh, here we go. Finally. Good morning. Thanks for waking up, buddy. It's going to be White Sox and Dodgers. A classic old school matchup, a rematch. Was it in 1959 World Series? I don't know. I could be making it up. I don't know. I just saw a picture of it this morning. I make a lot of stuff up. I would do a lot of fact checks. That's true. That's funny. It's going to be Giolito against the big guy from the Dodgers, Clayton Kershaw. It's beautiful Dodger Stadium. I've never been. I think that's one I'd like to check out. It looks like a pretty fun place. We have some daytime action here. And LA Sox and Dodgers coming your way. Thanks for tuning in early this morning. This early morning swing session is Tim Anderson, the White Sox shortstop leadoff man, digs in. It's a good fastball. 0-1. We have a ranked game here. We're playing online, 1-on-1. 1-on-1 with the great one. I usually have a really good record ranked. This year, 3 games over 500. I think playing and talking smack while being on Twitch affects my concentration a little bit, but I'm getting used to doing both here. Thank you for joining me. We are excited here on a Victory Monday. As a White Sox fan, we couldn't be more elated. We are jacked up. We understand. Oh, is he gone? Can I run it out, big guy? we understand that the Red Sox, Cubs are not that good, but it had, playing on national television, a couple games, playing against your rivals, the Cubs, and then coming, playing a good game against Anaheim at the beginning of this winning streak. Now we're getting some help is arriving too. This afternoon, we have, I think, Moncada coming back and Kelly, the reliever, coming back, the guy we picked up in the offseason. So here we go, boys. Don't stop now. As in the middle, as that's well hit, but it's going to be ran down. It's 2 down here in the first. In the midst of that 8-game losing streak, which they looked really bad, terrible defense, no timely hitting, pressure put on the pitching, and the pitching wasn't handling it well. So, we kind of talked about how we figured they'd get hot either way. Just try to hold it down till some of these guys get back because they had injury issues, but you don't like making many excuses. But everything was going against them. Found themselves 4 or 5 games under 500. Panic button was being hit all around the town. I hit it. Hit the panic button. We suck. Suck. But it was just the fashion of the baseball. It's just, as I try to hold back, I don't know if I did. He did 2-2. The fashion was the bad defense, the bad timely hitting. It just looks like, last place style of baseball. We've seen bad baseball in this city for a long time. But there's always that side, even while having that conversation about how bad we suck, let's get rid of Luso. You heard a lot of people talking about getting rid of your manager. I don't think it's that bad. You got to wait for it to get warm and have your full lineup and then do like you do every season and judge this team. See how you look at the All-Star break, or once you start getting later into the season. Are you 5-10 games, over 500? Going into All-Star break, that's the goal. Stick with the plan. So it's not, it's been an interesting early season for the White Sox, and White Sox fans hanging in there. We understand the club that we got, club that we have, and that as the weather gets warm, this team's going to get hot. And then now it looks like with that young pitching up at the top of the rotation, Giolito, you have Dallas Keuchel, and the gentleman who'll be pitching today, Michael Kopech. Just absolutely dominating stuff, guys. And they all have different styles, but at the end of the day, they're all very hungry to be great. So we're going to have to ride. It looked like, he couldn't hang off it. He gone. It looked like we were going to be riding this offensive wave. But now, as you peel back the layers of this team, you're seeing that this pitching staff is starting. It might be something special. And that ball's hit deep, way back. God, I was just practicing my jumping because that ball is obviously way out of here. There's a 425-foot bomb. Let's take another one. He's ready to go. I'd like to see. It was a pretty good fastball. He just golfed it out of here. Okay, buddy. Adjustments will be made. That was a beautiful swing. He timed it. I don't have to like it, people. Down 1-0 early. It's 0-2. As now he's extremely swingy, as I would be too after I hit one that far. Foul ball. It's 1 out. 0-2. 1-0 bad guys. This White Sox back over 500. Playing good baseball. They have tough Cleveland coming in. It's good. We're playing better baseball. Now we're going to play Cleveland's tough. Our division is going to be difficult this year. I thought Minnesota was going to be the team to beat. Now I think Byron Buxton going down. See if they have some issues. But Cleveland has a good bullpen, has some really good offensive weapons. It's 1-0. 1 out. Runner on. We'll see what we have here as we're playing a little better. It's good to have better competition in our division this year, so we're not going to cakewalk all the way to 90 wins like we did last year. I don't know how it's possible, but we did it. I guess when you have a weaker division, you could get away with looking amazing and then all of a sudden face a good Houston in the playoffs. So this year we're going to be battle-tested. It's going to be no guarantee we win our division, even though I believe, like all this what I've said, I believe we're going to do it. I think what I just said with that pitching staff at the top And maybe if we're getting good stuff from Velasquez, and now if Keiko could turn it around. The bullpen's getting stronger. So I think the Sox will come back. I don't think it's going to be a cakewalk, but I think that'll end the first. He gone as I give up the big bomb. As we'll take another look at it. It's a beautiful swing. Did not miss it to the sky here in L.A. It's a beautiful shot. I don't have to like it. White Sox are looking good, folks. Watch out now. Is one of the leaders, Yasmani Guandel, comes up to bat. That ball's up and in. 1-0, bad guys. Thank you for joining here on the Rick Dog Network. Early morning, Monday morning grind. I'm up early here in the beautiful city of Chicago. That shot just foul. It's 1-2. It's got me in the hole now. Trying to fight my way back into this one. It's 2-2. Fish ain't biting. What else happened yesterday? That ball's hit high. Does it stay in the park? I think it's going to be out over the netting. There was some playoff basketball yesterday. I've been keeping up from afar. They haven't sucked me in yet. Who'd we have? We had Philly. Ties. Philly comes up with a big win. Not surprised. The one that surprised me is the Suns dropped. That series goes to 2-2. You know what I don't like right now about the NBA playoffs and shit like that is everything I hear about is like the stuff going on with referees and stuff going on in the crowd and all this bullshit. Like the last time I was on, I went really heavily talking about why are people fighting in the stands, or why are we publicizing it, and why am I reading about it and hearing about ESPN 1000. Like, it's stupid, right? Fights in the stands all the time. But more and more you hear, we got to stop publicizing it because people go to the crowd, people go to the games thinking they could do whatever they want. And then shit like this happens last night where Chris Paul's family is getting harassed and getting pushed around. People, learn how to act. Don't. What the hell is that? Ball 4. There's a 1-out walk. But more stupid shit. So we're not hearing about basketball and what Luka and everybody did on the court. All I'm hearing about is what's happening. Pools quickly. Maybe he got hurt or something. I don't know. Kershaw might have pitched back-to-back. I don't know. He wasn't looking good. As he brings in the veteran. Strike 1. And gets it over. Decent speed aboard. Oh, he drilled me. Oh, boy. I don't know what's happening here, but he's losing it quickly on the mound. People pushing Chris Paul's family and wife. Guys, learn how to act. You don't have to get physical with people. Like, talk shit. Talk about his mom. Do whatever you want. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's happening, but it's not right. What am I swinging at? That's not right. Timeout. This guy hasn't thrown one anywhere near the strike zone, and I'm trying to hit one to the moon. It's 3-1. I'll take a big lead off. That's ball 4. As Larry Garcia comes up with the bases juiced. 1 out. Oh, he pours one over at the knees. Strike 1. Not. Ball struck well towards the gap. Tagging. Nicely done. It's a 1-1 game. Look at that. I ran the base nice. I look like a badass because I know how to control people. I am the controller of all runners. That's hard to do. That's the hardest thing to do in this game is to keep that guy at first base and tag correctly. But somehow I did it. It's 1-1. Timeout. Has Harrison been struggling in a Sox uniform because he's swinging at shit like that, son of a... But we tie it up. We'll take it. It's 1-1. with no hits. Could it be one of those games? A no-hitter, and we could still get the win. I've been a part of a game like that before. That happened on my birthday to the White Sox. Like back in like that was like my 9th or 10th birthday. The Sox got no hit, and they still won the game on my birthday. How about that? I was not there, but afterwards, on my birthday, Ivan Calderon stopped by my birthday party because he's friends with my godfather. How about that? Little fun fact. He brought me his batting gloves from the game and a baseball signed by the White Sox. I used the batting gloves, or my brother used the batting gloves, and I played catch with the ball. And the huge asshole, all that stuff probably be worth money now as poor Ivan Calderon passed away. Oh, long run, Vaughn. Over. Just striding it out. Get a little jog, big guy. I'm going to judge his speed out there. It's 0-1, 1 out. So as we're cruising along here, they had the big bomb. Oh, my God. I thought it was going to come right back at me. I have to keep the ball down because this team has a lot of power, and this guy's already hit a bomb on me. So he's looking to tee off on me. And it's a 1-1 game. He's already gone to his pen. He's in trouble, I feel like, here. If I could just pitch my game, is Giolito strong on the mound right now? He gone. His 5th strikeout here. We're only in the 2nd inning. Lucas Giolito emerging as the captain of this ball club, the leader, which I never would have believed. So he's a lot like Tim Anderson in my eyes. I didn't think he was going to be able to become the leader of this ball club that he has become, and he's awesome. He's pitching dominant. His confidence on max. His leadership skills growing by the day. He gone. It's 6 strikeouts for Giolito, the new ace. All of a sudden, the White Sox starting to look like the Braves with 3 aces at the top. Young aces. Glavine, Schmaltz, Maddox. You got Giolito, Cease, and Kopech, of course. They have to stay healthy, which is a huge, of course, because Kopech, is he safe? Is Kopech already showing signs early in his career of some injury issues? Had Tommy John already. Cease throws 900 miles per hour, so you got to watch out. And Giolito has been durable, but you never know. So it's always huge what ifs, and in this sport, as that ball is hit deep, but not going to do it. Center field as he scampers back. Thank you for joining me here, early morning grind on the Rick Dog Network, as it's a 1-1 game. As I'm going to go ahead and try to steal second. It's a hit and run. Oh, I pulled it foul. I got a lot of it, just a little too quick. As that ball's flared out there as well. Scampers back. Making him throw it. Here is Grandal. He's got a huge jump, a huge lead. He'll be safe. Safe. Just barely is a good throw. He's in scoring position. 1-0.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled. This is one of those situations where the pitcher may not really want to deal with the guy in the box.
It's 2-1.
Take your walk. I couldn't do it, but I think he can. He swings and fouls.
It's 2-2.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Time called. The 2-2 will have to wait just a second.
2-2, 2 outs. Here in the top of the 3rd. Runner in scoring position. Trying to stay alive.
And a pitch.
That's ball. 3-2. It's a full count.
That's a really good take.
As the reliever came in early in this one. That's a shot base hit. That's going to give the Sox the lead. That's going to be a double for the fat catcher with the heavy feet. He'll barely get into second as he dives. 2-1. Good guys. Yes. That's a ball. As he's struggling with control. He's just struggling right now. Sometimes you just got to let these guys get themselves into trouble. Ooh.
is cut on and missed at a pitch upstairs.
Excuse me. Because it's 2-2. It's a shot. Oh, he makes a tough play out there. We're making it tough out there. It's 2-1 good guys. So we're talking White Sox baseball. A little bit of playoffs. Not I mean, there's a game, 2 games a night. You go over it pretty quickly. Chris Paul's ma got assaulted. He played like shit, which is understandable. I really wish people start acting a little better on the stands. It's just kind of a microcosm of society, you know. It's not right. Act a little better, people. Because my main complaint was I could really give a shit how you act in public, but that stuff's going to start. It looks bad, and then depending on which stadiums it's happening, and they're going to raise the prices to keep the riffraff and the idiots out. Hopefully nobody, 2 Cubs fans didn't, I don't know where the game was yesterday for the Cubs game, but hopefully they weren't acting stupid yesterday, which wouldn't be a surprise if they were. A lot of stupidity in the stands. I've been going to the games since the pandemic has kind of led everybody back to the games, and I've noticed it a little bit. More what I've noticed is the way it's been publicized, and the media has actually covered it for the first time ever. Like, why are we reporting people running onto the field? Why are we talking about fights in the stands? They've always happened. But now all of a sudden we have video footage. But let's put it on the front page of this or the, you know, it's stupid. I've seen it in the Tribune. I've seen it in some pretty major. As he's got good speed, he's going to try to go. And he's safe. 2 outs, a runner at second. 0-1. Curveball. 0-2. Justin Turner hit the, I believe he hit the bomb in the first. I could be wrong. Somebody hit a bomb. I don't want it to happen again. It's a base hit. It's going to be a play at the plate. His great speed coming home. Think he's going to get it. Not in time. Man, it's 2-2. So we got a good game brewing here. Fucker. Slider wouldn't stay down. Oh, brother. Pitching, and this is the first time I kind of pitched in this new pitching angle as he's gone. No, you don't got 99 over there. So he manufactured a run. I kind of shot myself in the foot, but I leave some pitches up, which I don't like because I'm not pitching from the catcher's view. I feel like it's more entertaining for you guys to watch from this view. Me pitch from the pitcher's view. I don't fucking know. Whatever, it's 2-2. No excuses. My pitches stay up. I've given up a bomb and a big 2-out base hit as he's now throwing strike. Lefty-lefty matchup. It's 0-2 to the big left-handed slugger. Ooh, he gone. As now David Price is settling in. As things didn't look good early on, but now here we go. Can we get something going offensively? 1-0. As Andrew Vaughn drew the walk, his last at bat. Ooh, jammed him just a bit with the cutter. It's 1-1. Why are people beating up people's parents in the stands? Stop doing this, people. We're all a bunch of morons, and that's 3-1. I can't believe I heard that shit. Oh, shanked it. Center fielder yogs underneath it. It's 2 down. Here in a 2-2 game. Here in we're in the top of 4, I feel like. As David Price getting a little tired. Gonna have to warm somebody up in the pen. Solari Garcia digs in. Shot base hit.
drive, base hit.
Oh,
And it gets away.
throws it away. I don't know what the hell he's doing out there. I'll turn heavy.
He'll pull into second, safely.
Nice. We're in scoring position. Let's make him pay.
On base. And next to hit for the Sox, Josh
Try to take
Harrison.
this first pitch.
Next pitch downstairs.
It's 1-0. Josh Harrison. See if he could be a hero here. Tapper.
Side, and he picks it up and he'll put it in his pocket.
It's 1-1. Good cutter. An outside edge.
Line
Ball. Base hit.
base hit.
Yes, that's a tough turn. As I should. Nope, stay there.
They take the lead.
3-2 game. Yes. Thank you for joining me here on this ranked early morning ranked game. I'm playing Guard Mill. He's got his Dodgers facing my White Sox. A one-on-one battle online ranked. It's just a little back and forth. He jumped up 1-0. I went up 2-1. He tied it up, and now we're back up 3-2. Back and forth we go here in LA. Top of 4.
He's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit.
As
so he
over to
does-
first.
Well, plays made there.
And that'll do it.
Retires the side.
But we pick up a big run on the. He made some mistakes on that one, and it cost him.
And welcome back. Bottom of the fourth.
Who
Freddie
punched
Freeman
Chris
on the
Paul's
pitch.
ma? Why would you do that? What's going on in Dallas, huh? Ugliness.
Swings
Oh, look at
and
this crap.
base hit into left field.
As he beats the shift. Leadoff knock.
The batter now will be Will Smith.
Son of a gun. Can't lay off a bad pitch. It's 0-1. Down low, 0-2.
He's gone off speed.
That was a
He
good
needs to
pitch.
elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Don't want to give in here.
And a foul ball, he stays
0-2, slow, slow, slow.
Well, notice they've been pitching him
The Fresh Prince of Bel Air digs in at the plate.
mistake. You gotta make it-
He
If
gone.
it leaks out over the plate with this
Got
kind of
him.
power, you'll be asking for
Thank
a
you for
base.
joining me here on the Rick Dog Network as we're blowing him by these guys here. He's got a bunch of strikeouts, but it's a good game here. 3-2, good guys. So we're trying to hang on to this lead for the first time.
Is getting heavily favored
Last
over
couple times I've
previous
given it up.
or strikeout concerns.
Freeman
1 out,
stays at
0-2.
first with 1 out.
Oh, fish shape biting. 1-2 count. Runner on.
And a ball in
He's
two
battling along here. Fouling it off, fouling it off. Just waiting for his pitch.
and the righty
I'm not going to give in.
and now
Oh, just missed. Dives, flips to second, over to first, rack him up, double play. Oh, doctor, hang a star on that one. Nicely done.
new inning getting started. Digging in.
That was nice, baby. Saves the 3-2 lead for us.
Here comes a pitch.
So that's a high fastball.
Strike.
So we'll take a couple pitches until
Here, you wanna get it on,
he
see if you
finds
can get a
his
stolen base, maybe get around the bases.
stuff again. He's got his third pitcher on the mound. High pop fly. I'm underneath that one. So we'll jog it out. Just does make the play. He's been struggling on defense. So I want to continue to put the ball in play and put the pressure on the defense. Quickly over to third. And he fires the first. 2 down.
And the first 2 set down to the top of the 5th. Next to hit, Yasmani
Trying to have a quick 1-2-3 inning.
pitch misses inside.
Catcher takes a pitch. 1-1.
Is in for a strike.
Oh, 1-2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front.
That's, oh, nasty. He gone.
That'll do it. The inning is over.
I thought it was a little low, but he paints it at the knees. It's 3-2. Good guys.
We head to the bottom of the fifth. Here's Cody Bellinger.
Got White Sox baseball on the air here on the Rick Dog Network. Ooh, he got his fastball, center cut, mad at himself. Giolito pitching well, trying to finish it off.
Right-hander kicks, deals. And ball one.
Not biting there as he goes with the high fastball.
I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Got him. He gone. Is the 8th strikeout for Lucas Giolito.
Chris Taylor steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
There's Chris Taylor
You might not describe as having elite level
digging
speed,
in.
but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game.
Ooh, good fastball at 93.
Look, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes
He's just
all
waiting
out
for something
every
hanging
single
up in the
time,
zone.
never takes a break.
I'm going to try to
Guys
not
like
give him
that,
anything
they
there.
have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent
He's
with
going to
it,
have to
they
adjust.
make moves on the base paths.
Next offering misses down and away.
Got him. He gone. His 9th K of the game.
2 outs, base is empty. And next for LA, Gavin Lux.
Thank you for joining me in the early morning swing session here on the Rick Dog Network. As we're rolling along on the mound, Giolito just getting stronger as he goes. As he has a tendency to do, he's turning into a great ace. And a guy and a leader of this ball club who I didn't see coming. I just didn't see it. Is he gone? Is tag him? No, it's too slow. Fire it over. That's the 10th K for Giolito. He's rolling along halfway through this one. 3-2. Good guys. Happy Monday. It's supposed to be a beautiful day here in Chicago. First beautiful day in a very long time. 80 degrees. Get out and enjoy it. I will. I'll play a few hours and then try to get out and go for a bike ride and try to be outside a little bit. It hasn't been terrible, but it's just been gloomy and rainy enough to where you couldn't get out and enjoy any sort of life. So this weekend, that changed a little bit. Happy Mother's Day to all the mamas out there. They had a beautiful day. This weekend, I went to a barbecue. Thanks Alex Shields for having me over. It's a little 476 Union shindig. We had a good time. The weather held up. So this is the first time the weather held up. I think the Sox come back into town with some 80-degree weather. I would be betting the over tonight. Sox are going to get hot, folks. Once the weather gets warm, the ball flies out of Comiskey. Way back. Just foul, though. Right size. Wrong shape. As I'm swinging a good bat with this guy, just always have to just line it up. 1 and 2. That's a shot base hit. It's going to get all the way to the fence. As he runs okay. See how they get it back in here. I'll stay at 2. Nicely done. The 1 out. Little 1 out knock here. Down the line. Just foul. So Andrew Vaughn, the young righty, digs in. Whew, what was that? Let me take a look at where everything was there. 2 strikes on the outside corner. Oh, I knew it. And that's an easy out. As he's firing out. Where are you throwing the ball to? As Laurie has an RBI already. Let's see if he could do it again. 1-0. Well hit, but foul. 1-1. I don't know what that was, but it was a cutter. The movement kind of got me a little bit. It's 2-1. Don't help him out. There's a 9-hitter. Harrison coming up. I probably pitch hit if we get to him. 2-2. Ooh, ran a fastball by him. Does it again. He gone. It's a good pitch. We're 40 minutes into the stream. Thank you for joining me here. We'll go for a few hours here. This would be one of my longer streams. I feel like people love the longer you go, the better it is. I don't know how people could go that long. I'm going to save that soundbite. 12 hours? One day. I'll work my way up to that. I'm going to need a lot of coffee. I guess I've gamed for 12 hours. It wouldn't be the first time. Getting a little older. It's a young man's game. I would have to take like a nap. Is that what people do? People take a nap like they go on those marathons? People love it though. You can just stand there and chat all day. I get it. That's a shot foul. It's 0-2. Let's see if I could concentrate and get the veteran at the plate. Low, but he chops it foul. Staying alive. If he wants to keep swinging, I'm going to keep throwing junk. I'm not going to help him out. Grandel fires it over. It's 11 strikeouts for Giolito. As he's cruising along. This man is 2 for 2. Trey Turner. And he also has a bomb. So he has been a thorn in my side all afternoon. Good pitch to start him off. 0-1. He's obviously swinging a hot bat. Oh, it just dips out. 1-1. Oh, that was a hanger. 1-2. He'd like to have that one back. Got him. He gone. That's a dozen for Giolito. So he's starting to get stronger. It's Justin Turner is also 2 for 2. It's the middle lineup. 2 and 3 doing some damage here. Let's see if I could cruise through it with Giolito. Keeping it down. Beautiful pitch. 0-1. Keeping it down again. 0-2. As he's trying to slow things down, just trying to get to me. Oh, you want to play around? He gone. That's Baker's dozen. Can't hit me, bro. I'm going to keep him in for the defense. See if he could get on. I'll take a pitch or two. Oh, Paints on the outside corner. Nice pitch. 0-1. Oh, he drilled him. I don't think he meant to do that. He's getting tired out on the mound. Now he's got to face Tim Anderson. Not the person you want to see when you're not. Helped him out. 0-1. Did I get enough of it? No, I did not. Underneath it. Just underneath it. Ooh, doctor. That ball gets away, but not far enough. They're just throwing the ball all over the infield. Louis Roberts comes up with a 1 out. It's a high fastball. Try to get a big jump and go here, as he wasn't even paying attention to me. It's 2-0. Runner at second. Insurance run. Stands at second. Oh. Now it's 2-1. It's 2-2. The cutter in. I'm waiting for something out over the plate I could drive for a base hit. There it was. That ball hit high, straight away left field though. Hit well, but not well enough. Yes, here's the veteran. Trying to be a good 2-strike hitter. Let's see what he does. He's going to the pen. So who slapped Chris Paul's mom? It's not funny, people. Learn how to act, you racist pricks in Dallas. Oh my God, it's so funny. And then how can you play after that? Like, I wouldn't be able to play after so. Oh God, somebody fuck with my mom. I'd have been whipping everybody's ass in the whole stadium. My girlfriend and my mom? Shit. Go get them in a booth, too. Why are they sitting amongst the sharks? Dallas. Dallas, you got to get your shit together. Dallas. I don't care what they said to you guys. You guys slapping mamas. You slap the baby, too? Get the whole damn family. Jesus Christ. As the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air steps in. It's Jazzy Jeff throughout the first pitch. Good to see him doing well. He's a 75-year-old DJ, first one of its kind. 0-2.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider.
Oh, it was a hanger. There's Giolito grinding it out there. He's into the bottom of the seventh with one out, trying to keep it going. Is he gone as it squibs away? He's got to hurry. Fires it over. Oh, man. So runner on with one out. It'll be air on the wild pitch. Time for me to get Lopez warmed up and Sosa. Wait, Soisa. I don't know how to fuck it. I heard it. It's something like that. Sasa. Whatever. They're warming up. It's way back at the track. Oh, I can't catch it. Oh, he runs into the wall and he drops it. Oh. Oh, what a tough one. Got the DH up. Timeout. Step off. Not ready to throw this yet. We need a new baseball here. Just thinking about what just happened there. I'd like to go to the mound, talk about it. Oh, brother. Lost connection. I don't know what happened. He gave up. Somebody lost connection. I think I did. Which is odd. I don't... Something happened there. Let's go take a look. I think I got the W. Because I have pretty good connection. I don't usually lag out, especially early in the morning like this. I think with me stepping off, let's go take a look at my record. Thank you for joining me here on the Rick Dog Network. That was a fun game, but didn't last. So I had a good winning streak there. I hope I didn't lose by lagging out. Leaderboards. Online rated. So 10-6. Yeah, they gave me the W. 5-game winning streak. How about that? So I got it was called due to a rain out. That was it. Pulled the plug. Video game rain out. Let's go play Road to the Show. I only have one person hanging on. Thank you for tuning in to the Rick Dog Network. I appreciate it. I don't care who's out there listening to me yap away. I really do appreciate it. I'm going to go just a quick grab some water. I'll be right back. Check out my highlights while I'm gone. I'll be right back. Game off. Thank you for tuning in. Be back in 5. All right. We're back. Thank you for standing by. I'll go up and load up Road to the Show. I was struggling at the plate the last time. That's why I played a rank game. Get some swings in. I was pressing at the plate for the first time in my rookie season, which is starting to get towards the tail end. As you could see, my batting average drop. I was literally like 0 for my last 10 or 15 at bats, but I had started to pitch well. So one gets good and then the other drops. It's all good. It's my rookie season. My team is struggling. I don't think the Sox are going to make the playoffs in my virtual second season. As I was, what happened here? I was midway through my second season of minors, and they called me up. So I played about I think it was about 60 games in when I got called up. So I played about 80, 90 games, some shit like that. The Toronto Blue Jays come in to Guaranteed Rate Field at the G-Spot, as we like to call it, on the south side. So the Southsiders, in real life, have won 6 in a row, people. They got 1 versus Anaheim before they got out of town. Then they went to Wrigley and got 2. Then they got 3 from the struggling Red Sox. But I think, they had a couple nationally televised games. Few, actually, in there. They had some playoff atmosphere type games. They had good energy in those games. So they were jacked up. It was good to see. They play well in big game situations. I think like the Cubs and the Red Sox are in deep doo-doo. It's not on us. We did our job. We went in there and took care of business. Good pitching, good timely hitting. We didn't rely on the long ball, which is great. We're going to need that late in the season. So, let's see. Oh. 0-1 starts me off with a good hard fastball. This is the first time I bat righty in a while. I was begging for it. Oh, lazy fly ball. All right. We'll get the job done here. Trying to snap out of it here on Road to the Show. It's sometimes it happens in the big leagues, right? They made adjustments to me. Could see my numbers pretty good for my first season. Double-digit home runs. Starting to run the bases a little better. Playing solid defense. It's going to have to be a little bit more patient at the plate because they're not giving me anything to hit anymore.
Gets under it and pops it up. Odor settles under it and puts the squeeze
0
on
for
it.
2. He continues to struggle. Can he snap out of it? It's the Rick Dog Network.
And next is the designated hitter, Ricky Fuentes.
And the good guys down early here, or midway.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
There's a shot right at the shortstop. We'll hustle it out. 0 for 3. Hang in there, Rick Dog. You'll get yours. This will swing around and bat the other way.
Ricky Fuentes. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the
Ball,
game.
low, 1-0.
Is down low, and it's 1-0.
As a rookie sensation trying to get it going back in the box. 1-1, 99 on the edge.
Pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against it.
Weak grounder to the shortstop. Easy play. As he'll continue to slide.
A 5-3 final score in this one. And the road team picked.
Damn it.
Our entire.
I think he's a little too aggressive. I'm going to take a few more pitches early on, see some pitches, try to... Whenever I get like drop down below 250, I kind of have a rule to start taking the first pitch. So I will start it now. He usually ends up snapping me out of it somehow.
Well, it's a great question. I think they go through it in a variety.
Just a
of different
little bit
ways. I
off
think
in my hitting,
some
so
guys, for me personally, I went
it's
into
all
the
right.
video room. I tried to really understand and see.
We're gonna
how
be
I
here to
was
work it
feeling.
out.
Is there something I saw mechanically doing wrong?
I've been in slumps before. In real life. It's funny, like even in like little league, you go into slumps or high school hitting. If your mind wasn't right or you weren't, slump it up. You have to snap out of it. As I'm batting third, playing shortstop for the struggling Chicago White Sox. Sit back, relax, and strap it down. Yeah, White Sox baseball coming your way from U.S. Cellular Field. Or whatever the hell you call it.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Digging in for Oakland, Robert Poisson.
Here we go.
Bounced out to short.
Oh, I thought he stole it from me. Nice play. He got him. As Keyshawn Johnson is preaching right now on ESPN, talking about somebody touching somebody else's mom in the fucking crowd. It's just so ridiculous. It is lack of home training. Oh, it's a good changeup to hit. It pisses him off. It's pissing me off. The more and more you hear about this shit in the crowd, I'm telling you, it's not good. The fact that people in the crowd, think they could do whatever they want, stop it. It's crazy. I was just yelling about it the other day about how it's stupid and it's going to lead to other things, and it's 2-1. Ricky's trying to snap out of it. That ball's hit deep, way back. He looks up, and we have snapped out of the slump. Yes. Finally, I just waited back a little bit. I felt a good pitch coming. I was talking smack about whoever smacked Chris Paul's mama. Why would you do that? Stop fighting in the stands, people. Yes. It's stupid. Bam. Look at that. That's a beautiful piece of hitting. So he finally waits back on one and just strokes it out. The beautiful Ichiro type swing. I don't know whose lefty swing, but it's nice, whoever I have. I haven't gone back to check. It's just a smooth stroke. I know Miguel Cabrera is my right-handed swing, but I don't think it's my left-handed swing. I'm starting to think it's somebody else. As there's a chopper, nobody out. I'll take it myself. Got him. Nicely done.
Takes it himself, and it's a nice job to work closer to getting out of this inning.
And next to hit for the Sox.
It's a 2-run bomb in the first. As the Sox lead it 2-1. Thank you for joining me here on the Rick Dog Network, and we're trying to figure out who slapped Chris Paul's mom. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Good speed on the base.
I bet you they didn't pay for those tickets, right? To be sitting that close to his mom, it had to be $1,000 seats, and then you're gonna, what an idiot. These people are so stupid. That's a hanger, and I'm pissed off here. It's 1-1. Trying to take a few pitches.
Confidence and remember how good he's been in the past.
Nola throw to first. Ankle dives back in.
What is happening? All this great basketball, and they're talking about Chris Paul's mama. He's going to come back. Oh, you better believe the Suns are going to win that one. As that ball is driven towards his left fielder.
And that will end the inning.
Oh, yeah. Bet on that shit. He's going to drop 50 the next. Let's think. How many points is Chris Paul going to score in the next game? I bet between 45 and 50. How about let's just go to base hit here. There's a big situation here in the bottom of the 6th. We're down by a run. Just want to drive it back towards the pitcher. Ooh, a sinker. 0-1. So I have a bomb already. Trying to be a good hitter here late in this game. In. 1-1. We're staying in. Helping him out. 1-2. Trying to be patient. It's very tough to do. Here, once you get up to the big leagues, you just want to swing at everything. There's something to swing at. Way back. It's his second of the game. Yes. Mercy. And that was a tie game. Oh, doctor. Yes, he was ice cold the last time I played. This time, starting to feel good at the plate as he just waits back. And he rocks one. Bang. It's his second of the game. Thank you for joining me here on the Rick Dog Network. Beautiful 420 very happy feet. It was 420. I measured it myself. Fuck that 419 shit. So, steps in, bottom of the eighth. Have yourself a day, kid. That's a shot base hit. He just doesn't get the third bomb, but he gets on here. Nicely done. He's having a huge game. Just a beautiful swing. As he's off the schneid in a big way here. Let's see, thinking about stealing. There he goes. Can he get in scoring position? Got him. Oh, man, that hurt. I didn't get the greatest jump. Hesitated. And the perfect throw. Still get the win. Sox win. Sox win. As Anthony Speccacello comes on with the camera work here. Who's the MVP? Oh, that was beautiful. Nicely done. Thank you for joining me. We had a tough first game, but we brought the wood in the second on the Rick Dog Network. This early morning swing session is I'll get out there and hack a little bit before some two-way sensation, switch hitting shortstop, and then he pitches every fifth day. Thank you for joining me. We're an hour in. What are we going to go today? I'm going to take it to about 8 a.m., so we have another 2.5 hours left in me. At least, we'll see. It's early Monday morning here in sweet home Chicago. I'm here in my road to the show. We're following along the Rick Dog Network, my creative player, where it takes part in every single at bat of mine, every defensive play of just him, so they're just following one guy. The spotlight's on the superstar sensation as he rises here into Major League Superstardom. There's a shot, base hit. Doesn't waste any time here in beautiful guaranteed rate field as the park is filled up as they're here to see me, folks, nobody else. We're 13 games under 500. It's nicely done here as we come up here to the DH. We're down 4-0. Ball 1-0. 2 outs here, bottom of third. Two and 0. Don't help him out. He's gonna have to come to me. 3-0. I'm waiting just for my pitch so I could drive it towards his face. Right back up the middle. 3-0. It's going to be a tough play. Did he get me? Got me. Oh, man, I can't believe that. Sox fans are frustrated. We're down 4-0. I'm swinging at it. What am I swinging at? All right, 1 for 2. 1-0.
If you're on the mound right now, you know you have to retire this hitter. If he gets on base,
So we're struggling here. 4-0.
That's
It's not low. Blue. Timeout. Looked a little low from here, Blue. So I'm having a little conversation, having a little talk with the umpire behind the plate. Says, was that a strike 2? He doesn't like me anymore. It's 2-1. What am I swinging at? That's a pretty good pitch. 2-2. Just spoiled it. Staying alive here. 3-2. See what he throws me on 3-2. Right down Broadway. Second hit of the game. Was all over that. Yeah, you can stat cast that. That's like 115, 20 miles per hour. Shot.
Yeah, Boog. I mean, that right there is an absolute missile.
Second hit of the game. As I'll go ahead and do my Wayne's World. We'll fast forward here. Something big happened. We're losing. 4-3. Oh, we hit a 3-run bomb though. Let's see. I could fast forward. Here we go. 1 runner on. 2 outs. Let's advance the runner. That means get on. Any means necessary. It's a hot hitting lefty all of a sudden. Stands in the box. He's really a switch hitter. It's 0-1. Good pitch on the knees. Timeout. Step out. Try to get him off his little. That was a good pitch there. Oh, 1-1. Good eye. So decent speed on. Trying to send one into the gap. Tie this thing up. 2-1. Stop slapping people's mothers in the crowd, people in Texas. The hell's the matter with you? Oh, that's going to be backhanded. Play it second. Got him. So I can't be the hero here this time. Let's see if we get another.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board. Key pitching
Cat's
and
sleeping on my
defense
clothes
in
back there. I
certain
didn't even really
spots,
hear him.
definitely
He found his happy little spot. I should show him to you, right? But no can do. So we stole the last one, and we didn't get this one. I had a good game. You know. That's all that really matters. But Chris Ma got slapped. So that means how many points is he going to score in that next game? We're betting. I say he scores at least 50. Unbelievable. And it's not funny. I really wish people would stop acting like that in the crowd. You know, let's go to let the performance be on the court. That's why you paid $17,000 for your first, not to slap Chris Paul's. Oh boy, what is happening? Where is this world going right now?
First pitch coming at you right after the break.
Thank you for joining me here on the Rick Dog Network. I've never slapped anybody's mother before. Nope, never done it. Pretty 100%. I don't really hit people for the most part, or animals. I would get drunk and hit objects and break, So, that's why I stopped drinking, breaking my hands all the time, punching shit. But I would never hit any human beings, so stop fighting people. Ooh. We need to love a little bit more, start hating a little less. It's a sporting event. It's unbelievable. As the Rick Dog Network grabs the pill, he's going to be slapping people's mamas on the mound. As he's got the pimp juice on the mound. He got the Pedro Martinez pitching style. He also has his hair product in the hair. So whenever I need an extra couple MPHs, I could go get it. I just grab the juice and the extra backspin MPHs. He's nasty. Best pitcher, gonna be the best pitcher in the game pretty soon here. Has anybody seen my sunglasses? I haven't seen them in a while. I came out of the clubhouse with them. I don't know. I can't find them anywhere. All right, it's 3-1. Leadoff man. I'm pitching like this. It's the 7th inning of my last game with Giolito. Let me get this guy. I got a 100-mile-per-hour fastball. Let me use it. There we go. One down. Pimp juice on the mound. Who's slapping people's mamas out there? Stop it, please. On Mother's Day. The fuck is wrong with you? The hell? Dallas really have to get their shit together. I heard it was like a 15, 16-year-old kid. Not cool, man. Youngins. Oh, brother. Trying to keep the ball down here, so I have a tendency to let it rise every once in a while. Rising and rising. Pitching from a different camera angle than I'm used to. I'm a catcher by trade, so I would always pitch from that angle. But for your entertainment, I have flipped around. But I also pitched when I was a young man, too, so I know what it is to be out on the mound, too. So I can get used to it. I did both. Oh, as he slaps one out there for a base hit. The White Sox, in the real world, they won 6 in a row. How about that? It's unbelievable. I'm very happy as a Sox fan. It was a miserable couple weeks. As anybody tuned in, I was basically crying. It was a tough couple weeks. They didn't win, and they looked terrible. They looked like a little league team. I think my theory is I celebrated 420 really heavily, and I think they did too. So they have a young ball club. I don't think they're drinkers because they didn't do too much on Cinco de Mayo. Whatever it is, they played like shit for 2 weeks, and they had injuries. Now the injuries are starting to end. This morning we get back Yohan Moncada, who's been down in AAA Charlotte doing his thing. He gone. As the veteran bullpen pitcher Kelly coming back for the first. He'll be coming back to Major League action, but he'll be pitching for the first time for the White Sox. So there's a lot of action coming for the White Sox while they're starting to get hot. As the weather starts to get hot here, as it'll be 80 degrees here in Sweet Home Chicago. If you're working on set anywhere, I believe your rain. No, I'd carry my Neos just in case, my rain gear, just in case a thunderstorm breaks out. But it's going to be a sunny, beautiful day. Make sure you stay hydrated out there on these days. If you're drinking on a Monday morning, which go get it. I would be there too on a beautiful Monday morning. Stay hydrated. Drink a lot of water. Don't forget to drink your water today here in Chicago. It's been 40 degrees. It's going to be a heat wave. Maybe the beaches are going to be packed. People keep the guns down. Go slap somebody's mom if that makes you feel better. Don't shoot anybody here in Chicago as it gets hot. Thank God it's like on a Monday. It's been rainy and brutal the last month, and then all of a sudden, here we go. By Thursday, it'll be 91 degrees here in the city beautiful. So things will be ramped up as Chicago's still a beautiful place to be, but when the weather gets nice, unfortunately, the neighborhoods that a lot of, how do you put this? A lot of violence in certain neighborhoods, and it really gets wrapped up when it's not cold anymore. So let's hope hopefully we can learn it's just, I don't know. I have no faith in it, but that ball kind of shanked out towards straightaway deep right field. Hoping for peace love. Everybody go out and smoke a joint and relax. Enjoy the weather for a change.
So far, he hasn't been able to do that consistently.
Now batting Adrian.
Welcome in as the Rick Dog Network has a 1-run lead here in top of 2.
First offering misses badly.
I started off not struggling on the mound. I was pitching okay, but I was getting no decisions. I was getting some tough losses here. So I started off like 0-2, 0-3. But now the Rick Dog Network starting to find his groove. The last couple games on the mound. The pimp juice on the mound. 102. Hard not to be effective when you're throwing that hard. Yes.
That's a good thing in this day and age.
That's a high fly ball. Tough to turn 102 around, but he did it. But still had a couple feet to go. Thank you for tuning in. It's a slow Monday morning. The last time I was on for the first time, I had like 100 people on, so I was going nuts. It was crazy. It was awesome. I've only been doing this about a month, so please follow if you're listening. And don't be afraid to follow. I had like somebody rated me. I had 6 follows. It was awesome. I was all jacked up on caffeine. I really enjoyed it. I hope I could do it more. Starting to figure out the whole way everything works on here. So Saturday morning I got some action. Monday morning's usually pretty slow, so I don't care. I'm used to working 5 days a week, so Monday's big for me. I'll get up early morning and grind it out and keep working on my game. I don't care if it's in front of 9, 10, 0, 100 people. I have fun on here. I make some fun highlights too, so just get used to this whole thing while I have some time off. Why not? I'm usually up early grinding away my career anyways. I might as well broadcast it to you bozos out there. It takes one bozo to know another bozo. And here's the slider. So that's in foul territory. And he's going to lean, but he can't make the play. It looked like he was leaning from he wasn't ready to catch that one. 1-2. I would have dove, buddy. He gone. Thank you, as I get an extra strikeout for it. Thank you for not diving. Has anybody seen my sunglasses? I was wearing them before the game, and then I had them in the clubhouse, and then I just can't seem to find them anymore. I usually keep them in my extra glove in the dugout, but whatever. We'll find them. Probably dropped them when I was shagging fly balls before the game. Breaking ball. 1-1. As the pimp juice on the mound. Getting squeezed a little bit. So that was a halfway decent pitch. All right, 2-1. Now, as he helps me out a little bit, it's 2-2. Can the White Sox keep it going? Today, I think they have Cleveland coming in. The tough Cleveland, I feel like they have a tough team. Never know. I think the American, as they dive, shortstop makes a play, and they get him. 2 outs. I think the American League Central is going to be a lot tougher than it was last year. So it's going to be good to play tougher teams in our own division. So we got through the easy teams with the Cubs and the Red Sox. Cakewalk, right? Now we get to play Cleveland, who has tough hitting. They have tough bullpen work. They have some tough starters in there. So they're no joke. They're going to be a battle all year as we get helped out with a nice call from the umpire, who's obviously a diehard Sox fan. Strike 2. It's 0-2. Can the Sox keep it rolling? I think they can. I think it's going to be 80 degrees. I think they're going to go on a tear from here on out. I think the rest of the league's going to be in trouble here as it gets hot. As that's an error. As the catcher's backing up very well. Nicely done. For all you young catchers down there, it's good to get up and run, take a jog, and stretch out your legs. And there's going to be a play at first base. Especially when you're playing like where I played in Chicago, where you'd be playing in some fields where there was no fence there to stop this ball, so you'd have to get over there and back it up. Or there was a tall fence there, so you could make some great plays from over there, some highlight reel plays as a catcher. It's a sign of a good catcher, getting back there and backing up. 0-1. 2 outs. Plus, it helps you. You're back there kneeling the whole time. Get out and jog it out. Save your knees. I was a catcher, and I didn't like it because I knew my knees were going to be shot. And I was pretty quick. I wanted to run. But I caught a lot. Being from like a catcher's family, being Puerto Rican, just a lot of catchers came from where I was from, and I didn't even realize it. But I went visited Puerto Rico for the first time and realized what city I was from and where they had a freaking baseball stadium right next to it. Pudge Rodriguez Stadium right next to it. My freaking uncle and my family lives right next to it, and that's where they grew up, and it's no coincidence. On both sides of my family, great catchers. My brother was a great catcher. My cousin, great catchers in the city of Chicago. They have state championships, and they have all-star appearances. I had to stop catching early on. I stopped playing baseball early on due to shoulder injuries, but that's why I was forced to catch, even though I'd rather be out there playing shortstop or center field, because I could play pretty much anywhere on the field, but ended up being, where did I end up most of the time? In high school, right center field, leadoff man, nice play out there. Or they knew, because my brother coming from the same school being a catcher, they knew I was a catcher, so they were trying to keep me catching. I was a pretty good catcher, except for, I think every once in a while I dropped the ball, let that ball get past me, and I think that was the only thing. I was not great at stopping the balls in the dirt. I didn't do a lot of work on that. I would just kind of try to backhand everything, but catching was where was that? Once my shoulder started giving me issues, probably my freshman year. That's because I was pitching, every other day in Little League, playing 162 games a year. Yeah. Don't do it to yourself, young kids. Save your arm. Save your arm for the big leagues or for college or for late. Just have fun when you're younger and then enjoy it. But, whatever. Shit happens. Sox won 6 in a row. I suck ass in baseball in real life because I can't throw past the pitcher's mount. Sox have a good catcher, I feel like. He gone 2 good catchers now. They have McGuire, who they picked up in the offseason as a backup situation to the switch hitting. How many times do you have a switch hitting catcher in Grandal? Cuban sensation. I love him. He's a clutch hitter. I'm pitching to him right now. He got the red. He's always rocking the red behind the plate. I love it. Reminds you kind of a Carlton Fisk type. Switch hitting Carlton Fisk almost. Isn't that a weird comparison? But yeah, he gives me Carlton Fisk vibes, which, as a Sox fan, absolutely love. He's a gamer. He's a gamer. Grandal. That's what he's proven to me. He started off real slow last year, but then came on late when we really needed him. Well, that's out and around, I guess. Where's that? Blue. Thought you were a Sox fan. Son of a gun. That was out of the zone. Step off. 2-2. We're up 3-0 here in the top of 4. Doing my Doug Dizzle on the mound with the pimp juice as he fights that off, 102 miles per hour. I haven't looked at the numbers of the game, but whatever. I'm pitching well. Sox are playing well. It's a good thing. It's a curveball in the dirt, 3-2. Stay with the fastball here, Rick Dog. I'm going to blow him away. Oh, he got a piece of it. It's 3-2. See if we can get a good one over here. Kind of a hanger. Hung up there a little bit. This is a good at-bat here. 8-pitch at-bat. Could it be number 9? He wants the heater. Give him the heater, Ricky. As he fouls it off again. I wanted that one in. He keeps floating over. It's got to be in the right spot.
3-2.
That's a little bit higher, tougher to hit, still fouls it off. And now we set him up here for this
And the righty deals.
slow breaking ball, but he gets the walk. It's okay. I had nothing special going on here. There's 2 outs, top of 4, runner on. Good at bat. As he wears me down. I've thrown a lot of pitches here. And this one.
Fouled off. He was late.
Was that 68? Here's number 69. Pitch number 69.
And there's a foul
0-2.
ball. Murphy off of first with 2 away.
Here is the curveball.
Next offering is foul.
0-2. As they're fighting, they keep fighting in there. They're not just giving in. So he fights again, just squibs it foul. All right, I'm done messing around with this guy. Yes, sir. So he fouls that off. 101, just off the edge. All right, here we go. 58-footer. Got him. Big pitch midway through to 4. He gone. I can't find my sunglasses still. Son of a bitch. Welcome in to the Rick Dog Network, where I'm always wearing my stupid green sweater so you can't see me, but I like this is my favorite sweater, okay? Just picked it up in Portland. I had a good time with my partner. And this is my Prefontaine sweater, so I rock it every day. I wash it. Don't judge me. So somebody slapped Chris Paul's ma. Unbelievable. What a weird world we live in right now. He gone. So we have a 5-run lead here in the top of the 5th. Finally get some run support. As my rookie season, I've been pitching very well all season, but not a lot of run support, which puts me like 1-2, 1-3. But I'm sure my ERA is pretty good. I've been known to give up the occasional long ball, but leaving something hanging in the zone every now and then, since I've been called up to the major leagues. So this is the tail end of my rookie season. Trying to finish strong. The two-way sensation. I just got hot at the plate. I just had a multi-home run game, a couple multi-hit games just before I grabbed the pill here with the pimp juice on the mound. So he's playing well here. He gone as he's starting to get stronger as this game goes along. 5-0 good guys. Look at that. Got him out on his front foot. Nasty. Frustration sets in. When I'm pitching, if you're wondering what I'm pitching on All-Star. I usually pitch on All-Star until I become an All-Star. Then when I kind of feel like I'm going to be a legend, then I'll switch to, I'll start turning it up from there. Because I do end up like calling my own games, pitching all the way on legend. So I'll end up there once I feel like my guys hit legendary status. But it's kind of my way of evening out. These guys want to start us off at like, with nothing, with 50, as a custom guy, as you're coming up and road to the show. It's my way of kind of evening it out and make sure I get off to a good career. I don't want to be struggling my first 5 or 6 years, so I turned it down a little bit to All-Star, and I think the hitting's the same, All-Star, All-Star.
And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Which makes it difficult kind of hitting early on, but I like the struggle. I like struggling at the plate because hitting's tough when you get up there. But if I could keep my batting average somewhere over 250, 260 early on and put up some power numbers and do what I'm doing, I'm okay with it. You could tell. Switch hitting sensation. He's going to be a good one.
Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up.
So, a budding superstar here in Chicago. As the White Sox in real life start to get hot. It's going to be a hot one here in Chicago. 80 degrees. It's going to feel like 90 because it's been so cold. It's 2-2. I've thrown a lot of pitches here. This will be my last inning. Probably, most likely. My last pitch. Let's get this guy.
2 outs.
So I hung it. Let's get down. Long run. Base hit. He's going for 2. Quick throw. Save at second. Wow. A hustle double. How about that? Give it to you. I like the hustle. He just throws it out there. Whatever. I'm not watching this damn replay again. Because that's all, folks. I can't even get out of that damn inning. I won't even get the win. I needed that one more frickin' out. Bull feathers. I am upset. It's always some bullshit. I could have got the next guy. Come on. We got to win, but I don't have to like it. I really don't care. I really
What
don't.
is it about young players excelling that just captures the imagination?
I think because for most of us mere mortals, when we were that age, we were barely, chewing gum and walking at the same time.
I feel like that's
let
happened to me a
alone
couple
playing,
times, though.
The hardest game there is at the highest level there is. So, it's.
I'm going to play the next one, but I'm going to grab some water. I'll be right back. Stand by.
It's not as much of an aberration as it used to be to see someone this age.
We'll be right back.
Make it to the big leagues. It's so exciting.
Here on the Rick
There's
Dog
almost
Network.
a youthful
Enjoy.
innocence that comes with a player of this age, which is so much fun. He doesn't know that he's not supposed to be this good at that age, and that's just so exciting for us to watch.
welcome back. As we're going to keep the grind going here on Road to the Show. Thank you for tuning in to the network as we're doing T-drills right now. Take it to the live screen standby. Thank you for joining us. As I'll be playing DH after I just pitched a gem and didn't get the win. I'll be batting third for the good guys. All right, we got a pretty good stream going here. Hour and 43 minutes. That's love. Loving it.
From the home of the Tigers since 2000, Comerica Park here in the Motor City. Labor Day baseball coming up.
Thank you for tuning in here. It's Road to the Show. Oh, it's going to be a beautiful day. It's going to be semi-beautiful. The sun will not be out. But
First pitch coming your way next.
it's going to be 76 degrees. How about that? Mid by noon, 1 o'clock. Little sunny. Well, that's a change of pace here in Chicago. It's been kind of rainy and shitty, cold. So the Sox will come back to some good weather. Let me make sure of that. So I thought I checked the schedule. They come back to play Cleveland. They come back to play Cleveland. It's 1 out, 1 on.
Ricky Fuentes takes a strike there as he stands at the plate now.
Yep, it's going to be Kopech and Plesac on the mound. 7-10.
And a pitch.
Half price Monday. It's not half price anymore. It used to be at Comiskey Park, U.S. Cellular Field. Every Monday it used to be half price until people started going on the field and beating people up. Then they raised the prices back up.
Now 1-2.
So who really did slap Chris Paul's mom? And how many points is he going to score next? Dallas is done. That was nasty. I had no chance there.
2 out.
Is he gone? Fucked him. They fucked that series up. They had a chance until you slapped his ma. Now he's going to get pissed. I will take Phoenix in 6. Yes, I will. Man, nasty.
That's in for a strike.
0-1. Sinker in. Runner on. Nobody out.
At the belt and fires.
Ooh,
Fought off foul.
good. Hard fastball. 0-2. Everything's in.
Running
In.
out, runner at first.
Hey, lucky can up there, huh? No one better.
Ooh,
Next offering is foul.
just a little late.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going.
I'll
a
step
little
out
better.
again.
Get that front foot down.
Trying to be a good 2-strike hitter here. Nobody out. Have a job to do here. Good speed aboard. Nobody out. Ah,
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it
terrible
right
at bat.
past him.
Typically, that high fastball.
He gone.
Top of the 6th inning. And now the
So we'll
DH,
dig in again.
Ricky
Down by
Fuentes.
4.
Mize back to work. And that one just misses.
Splitter.
A ball and no
Low and in.
strikes.
So how about them White Sox? 6 in a row. That's after they had lost like 9 out of 10 or 10 out of 11, whatever it was. It was a terrible run for two and a half, about 2 weeks there. And then they totally redeemed themselves this week. My goodness, they sweep the Cubs. Oh, well hit, but I think it's going to be out of play.
The count now 2-1.
Ah, just missed it. Just missed it. 2-1.
For at the plate prior to the 2-1 pitch.
Then they go on national television and whip up on the Red Sox with Louis Roberts having a huge weekend. That's in 3-1. So the Sox are sizzling as they sweep the Red Sox and they come back home to where it's going to be 76 degrees. Maybe I'll go to the freaking game today. That might happen. Boy, did that just pop into my head. Who thinks I should go to the Sox game tonight with Kopech on the mound? The Sox won 6 in a row. Oh, they got to win 6 with me heckling in the first round. I don't shut up. You'll hear me. I used to be a little better when I was drunk, but when I used to drink right around the 7th inning, stick a fork in me because I wasn't speaking English anymore. Jimenez! Suck Jimenez. 5-5, top of 7 here. Let's see if I could be... Oh, gotta settle down. There's the rookies excited here. Understandable. What do you think, folks? Should Sox fans get out there tonight? It's going to be 70. Oh, it's going to be a beautiful one. That's low, 1-1. Should have a pretty decent showing tonight at Sox Park. I say we get it. That ball hit well, but foul again. Right size. Oh, wrong shape. Just missed. It's 1-2. He's 0 for 3. Struggling a little bit. Keeping everything fair. I'm going to go to the game tonight, and I will not get into a fight with my own crowd or opposing team, because that's how, as I foul one back, fights it off, stays alive. Because that's how you act when you go out in public. You don't get kicked out of places because you spend a lot of damn money to enjoy yourself. Somebody paid money for you to go there. Stop acting as he gone. I'm preaching. I'll probably go to the game now that I think about it, because I like seeing Kopech pitch. It's 9-6, good guys. 1 out. A couple guys on here. See if I could wait back and drive one. Nope. 0-1. Good circle change. Looking for something to drive. Ducks on the pond. Oh, wait it back too late. Get down. Get down. It will. Staying alive. So the location of curveball kind of got me. That's low. It's 1-2. There's a big crowd in Detroit, because they must be leading a division here in virtual world. So that fight went off with 1 out. Not going to be deep enough. Tough DH. It's all good. Sometimes I struggle after I pitch. I was hitting well before, so maybe I'll get back in there. Hopefully I sound good. Hopefully it's a good, technically sound performance here. This Monday morning, early morning swing session, as we're talking White Sox baseball. Probably going to go to the game tonight since it's going to be so beautiful. 76 degrees. Go to the game tonight, Chicago. Everybody, Sox fans talking about they never go to the fucking game. Tonight's the night. Won't be that expensive. Cleveland's in town Monday. Let's see what we got. And who slapped Chris Paul's mom? And why do people keep fighting in the stands? Unbelievable. Every time you look up. What was the other game? I think the Sixers. James Harden comes up big. I feel like just having the big guy back on. So you have to double team the big guy. You can't really triple team Harden anymore, which opens it up a little bit for him. If you start throwing people at him, the assists start rolling in. As he had 31, dropped 7 assists or something like that. He had a big game. Controlled it. Philly looks good with the big guy back. So the NBA playoffs roll along. And they're looking for anything to keep them relevant, because they have good basketball. Just let that keep you going. Why do I have to hear about somebody's ma getting slapped? And then the other question I'm asking here is, how many points is Chris Paul going to score in the next fucking game? Somebody just slapped his ma. You guys are in big trouble. Dallas is about to get their ass whooped, literally and figuratively. It's 1 out here, runner on. Ooh, good pitch. Just trying to take a pitch or two, see the ball coming in. There's the Tigers leading the Central here. Runners going, hit and run. Didn't make a difference there, as I just kind of chopped one. Didn't make good contact. A little quick here. Got to wait back. Oh, here's a little defensive situation. 2 outs, bases juiced, no score. See what we come up with here. Go to second. Easy play, ends at first. James Harden came up big for what do we think is going to win that one now that it's knotted up? I thought the Sixers were going to win it. I still kind of do. I'm going to press it. Spin, turn. Oh, that was the fastest we could have turned that. Probably could have loaded up a half a second earlier, but it's all good. I didn't want him to flip it, or throw it too early. So I waited and let him do his thing. I feel like it's going to be the Sixers and the Milwaukee Bucks facing off in the Eastern Conference Finals. I think it's going to be the Suns. Take the one out. Got him to end the second. Nicely done. Playing good shortstop here in the big leagues. Looks like a professional, solid shortstop. Made some highlight plays too. And then who did I have? I have Golden State facing off against Phoenix in the Western Conference Finals. And I think Golden State's going to win that one. And they're going to go on. I won't say what happens in the finals. I've said it on here in the past, but I think Milwaukee's going to represent the East. Can they defend the championship? Can they start a dynasty in Milwaukee, or where somebody else regain their dynasty? It's a hanger. Fouls it off. So I'm 0 for 1 here. Top of 4. So I wait back and I drive it deep. But it's going to be caught out there. Oh. I'm going to stay on it a little more. It's 0 for 2. Hit it well. Nothing to show for it. So it'll be another defensive situation here. No outs, nobody on, no score. So we'll stop, we'll plant, we'll throw. Just a solid shortstop right there. Number 13, looking like Ozzie Guillen out there. I should get the little red sleeve on my left leg like Ozzie used to have. One of my favorite players of all time, Ozzie Guillen. One of my favorite coaches. One of my favorite baseball personalities. He's one of the best. He dresses terribly on the pregame show, though. I'm going to have to let Ozzie know. It's Ozzie. He looks all right. I'm just talking shit. Looks better than 90% of human beings, but he's a little, I don't know, something's a little off. Wish he would still come back and manage. He's a great manager, just very misunderstood. He just doesn't shut up. He gets himself into trouble. He kind of shoots himself in the foot a lot. But the fact, you can't question what he does as a manager. He is a good one. Maybe one day he could be like a Billy Martin type guy and come back to the White Sox and win another World Series. Maybe next year. Because we don't know how long Tony La Russa could go, and Ozzie, a former player of La Russa, understands that style. May be able to step in very quickly. Ozzie could step into any situation. He's a professional big league manager, one of the best in the business. Goes off his gut. There's a ball. I can't swing. Somebody, timeout. Can the ball boy? Did we get it? It's my pet peeve when you're in the batting cage and the freaking ball is right by your foot. 3-2 count. And he gets a nice little walk here. This guy is frustrated as he lets him off the hook. So I'll fast forward here as we're down by 3. You're in Ricky's world. And nothing doing there in that inning as we're still down 3-0. 1 out. Nobody on. Bottom of 7. So I'll charge. Take my time. Throw it. Strike over to the first baseman. The one thing I've noticed about the White Sox is they've been playing a lot better defense, which leads to taking pressure off the pitching staff, which I have to give it to Dallas Keuchel since I've been on here saying he's done. Get him out of here. I'm 0-for-7 in this series. I did get the big walk, but nothing happened. But he was pitching for his White Sox life, at least, because he would have been sayonara after that one. Sent down, you don't come back from that, because I think once you're that late in your career, you just automatically get a chance to pitch for another team. He won't. He's too good. He's a former Cy Young to go pitch down in the minor leagues beneath him. But he probably could have used it. All of a sudden, maybe he had some 2-0. He's had some bad defense behind him in the first few games, which just put a lot of pressure on him, and him being a shell of his former self put him in some bad situations. So, we had to, him being a veteran pitcher, you had to give him a few shots before you get rid of him. So I'm glad they did for his sake, because you really wanted him to pitch well. You know the name, you know what he's capable of, and him being a fourth or fifth starter, that's what I said early on in the year. I felt that he was going to be a big piece of this team. If he pitches well, we were going to play well, because if we had a fourth or fifth starter to combat with these young pitchers that we have at the top, we were going to be good. But if he struggled, it's going to put a lot of pressure on the rest of the lineup. So that's well hit. I don't know if I got enough. Oh, just to the wrong part of the park. Hang with him. Have a walk in a game. 2 balls hit well. Nothing to show for it. But that's baseball, folks. I pitched well. No win. Oh, whatever. Tigers. This could eat my ass, too. And they're up. Whatever. I don't have to like it. 0-for-3. He had a walk. Talking White Sox baseball. Can they keep this streak going? Will I go to the game tonight? Where will I sit? And who will I heckle? It's the real question. As Cleveland comes in, it's going to be Kopech pitching against... I'll have to give it to Plesac on the mound. He's a former Illinois native. Grew up here with his old man being a great pitcher. Mostly for the Cubs, right? I don't think he ever pitched for the Sox. He might have had a White Sox stint. But he was back and forth with the Cubs. Plesac is a fun personality here in Chicago, as he was on the pregame show. You heard he's a Chicago guy. I don't know if he's from Chicago, but he's just the way he sounds. So always root for Plesac, but not when he's pitching against us. Tonight, he's going to feel the wrath of the Rick Dog Network. I'll be out there heckling. So I'm a good bleacher bum. I do some good, strong heckling, as I got 13 bombs early this year. Batting average dipped there as I got cold. Now I've gotten cold the last couple games, so streaky here. I got to wait for my pitch. Oh, he got picked off. He gone. Is Adam Engel usually a really good base runner? But they obviously stole our signs. Luis Severiano on the mound. The former Yankee. You a Yankees fan or a Phillies fan? Richard? I'll give you a quarter if you tell me what movie that's from. Because I'm a movie guy. I work in the movie business. Because every once in a while I'll go the movie route. That's a good pitch. Son of a bitch. It's coming right after me here. Former Chicago actor who's no longer with us. SNL. I'll give you hints and clues. Oh, Richard. As I work mostly in my career for Chicago PD, which they just went on hiatus. So it's got some time to play some games. I stayed playing for them this year, so things were slow. It's fun, film industry, as I have some hopes and dreams, but I'll go that way. That's some film trivia. The Phillies or the Yankees? Which team does he play for?
2-2 now.
Who's your favorite team? I'm joking around here. I got to get it going as my batting average is dipping. I don't care. I'm a rookie. Got 13 bombs. We're in last place. That's what kind of happens Good dog days of the summer. Teams in just 15, 20 games under 500. Be lucky if I get this over there. That's not true. I want to be a good leader on this team, so I want to have good at-bats as I'm playing shortstop. Make good, solid plays. Even if your team sucks. I can't stand that when a player just plays good only when the team's good. It's okay if you're hurt or something like that to struggle. It happens, but as a professional, you want to keep your numbers up, and it's easy for me to say. It's a lot of games, 162 games a year. But you're playing a game, you'd like for them to keep it together, even in the years where you suck ass. Which in baseball, has a lot of those years. As the Sox, a game over 500 in real life. They just went on a 6-game winning streak, I think. It's either 5 or 6. I could be wrong. Whatever. I'd be adding one on there. Don't care. 5, 6, doesn't matter. We're rolling along. Actually, I could figure it out. It was 1 against Anaheim, 2 against the Cubs, 3 against Boston. Makes a 6-game winning streak. With Cleveland coming in to play the red-hot White Sox. Nobody's looking forward to us. And with the nice weather coming in, get the fireworks ready tonight. The last Sox game I went to was like a matinee early day game. Nobody even was playing the frickin', is this a thing? Nobody was playing the organ. They were barely playing the entrance music. And it kind of felt like nobody showed up for work that day. There was no ushers to usher me in. Nobody even, people were there checking tickets, but maybe it was a quiet, somber afternoon. The Sox just kind of rolled along and won. I didn't notice. I was making fun of it around the 7th or 8th inning. It was the Anaheim game, the first game that they won of the winning streak. I was there. So maybe I'll go again tonight to keep it going. They went on a road streak. Road trip is what they call it? Not really. They played the Cubs twice in Wrigley. They worked their sorry asses. How about the Cubs? Do they suck ass or what? It's funny how they thought they were good for a couple days there. Suzuki, greatest player of all time. Wait till that guy gets ran out of town. The Cubs not a good place to be right now if you're a ball player. I don't think. I think they're maybe they might turn it around. It doesn't look good. So I'm 0 for 2. It's 0-1. See if I could wait for my pitch. Ooh. 1-1. I don't know what that is. I've never really used that. That's a new thing on here. I think you can kind of guess pitch. I never really used guess pitch before. I wasn't a guess pitch guy. Or it's where you start off your hitting meter maybe. It's a new little thing. It just bugs me when anything's out there. I'm struggling again. So I hit a couple home runs, and then all of a sudden, let's see if I could just hang in there and get a base hit here. Get this guy over. I got a job to do here in the bottom of the ninth. As he goes in, as he's frustrated. Charlie Chaplin's younger nephew on the mound. That's what it looks like from here. Oh, good pitch to hit. 1-1. Want to drive it here on the network. 1-2. We're down to the division leading Tigers. We're trying to be. That's what happens in baseball, right? You want to be the guy that ruins your season. If you're kind of in last place, like the Sox are here, that's what should be driving you every time you go to the park every day. It's tough. You got to play make believe, which I'm going to try to do here on a video game. It's tough to play make believe. 3-2. Nobody out. Right down Broadway. Way back. He looks up. And it's out of here. Yes. That's a huge 2-run home run from the Rick Dog Network. Yes. Another clutch home run. He's clutch, baby. And look at these guys. They're no giving up. They love it. The rookie. Bam. Number 14. Yes. So I was struggling there, but I bust out of it in a big way. Bang. Bang. Give me some love. Look at this. Let the hair out.
That slider on the outside part of the plate is typically hit the other
Ooh.
way. But to be able to get to it, pull the baseball,
Kind of just wait it back and just lean with it. Rock with me. Lean with me. Rock with me. Because you've seen that swing in the stadium before. Guess that swing. Miguel Cabrera. Guess that movie. What was that movie I was talking about earlier? Come on. It was a good one. It was a classic. There's a fat guy and a skinny guy. A couple of blonde tag team dynamic duo in 2 movies. This is one of them. All right. Let's keep it simple. We just want to advance. Now we're tied in the 11th. As I tied it up, let's have a chance to be some sort of hero. So that's a ball in. As we got the ghost runner out there, as that's what we're calling him now. Trying to win this one. Oh, it's a nasty changeup. 1-1. Gotta wait back. Wait to drive your pitch to the right side. Nope. Helping him out. Just wanted to. Waiting for something up here. It's 2-2. As he doesn't want to give me anything to hit here, as I'm showing signs of getting hot again. And oh, buckler. That's a nasty pitch. You just tip your cap, walk away. As it comes back in for a strike. Nasty, nasty. It's still tied here. And the bottom of the 11th is we couldn't get anything there. Fires it over. 1 down. Let's see if Detroit gets the win, or do I get another at bat? As the Tigers keep rolling along. Thank you for joining in. The Rick Dog Network. As I'm going to go check in on my own. Stand by just 1 moment. Just checking to see how I sound, so I'm tuning in to see if add a viewer to all this. Thank you for joining in on the Rick Dog Network. Sounds pretty good. Got the early morning, quiet morning. I turned the gameplay down. Let's see if you could hear it a little bit. Turn this up because I had the dryer going, so I didn't want you to hear everything. So we'll head back to the clubhouse as I've been playing pretty good, pitching pretty well, hitting some bombs. As a rookie, that's all you could ask for. Thank you for joining me. The Rick Dog Network. Can you even hear the gameplay at all? I'm going to turn it up. Just testing my audio here. Check, check. You can't. You're stuck with me. It's going to be, you've had 2 hours and 11 minutes of just the Rick Dog Network, which is not bad. It's soothing for the soul. Where's it, the other one? Maybe it's the other one. So we'll keep it going. I'm going to play a little longer until the sun comes up here fully. Go for a bike ride. Thank you for tuning in. What do we have here? I'll be playing DH before I pitch. Make sure I have the right load up. Batting third for the Chicago White Sox. My audio is not perfect, but oh well. You could hear me, I guess, and that's all that really matters here.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Chicago White Sox.
You could kind of hear me. Check, 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 check. Sit back, relax, and strap it down. There's a green-gloved White Sox baseball coming your way. This guy's got a green glove. He's cool. Sean Manaea. You could hear me.
His reliability takes the ball every fifth day, ready to go whenever the manager calls.
Next is the designated hitter, Ricky Fuentes. This guy's kind of a unicorn.
Barely, but you can't hear me.
Baseball. It seems like we're seeing fewer and fewer switch hitters, and he is elite regardless of the side of the plate he's hitting from.
Taking the first pitch.
And that's in there for strike one.
He's so fun to watch because he competes from pitch to pitch. Most guys want to go up and have a good at bat. This guy wants to win every single pitch. And when you talk about being a switch hitter, that's more time that he has to put in the batting cage.
Oh, so you can hear the announcer. Good for you.
Kicks and fires. And
It's
that's
2-1.
away.
You know, but one thing about being a great switch hitter, it's so tough to keep both of your swings sharp. I mean, sometimes it can feel like a long time in between at bats against a lefty or vice versa. You can work on both swings, but there's only so much a guy can do in the batting cage.
This is a pretty good stream this morning. 2 hours and 15 minutes. I'll go for the 3-hour mark. Can he do it? I just haven't gotten set in. I see people
Pretty easy walk
go for
right there.
hours and
Last
hours
pitch
and
wasn't
hours.
even much to think about.
I'm going to try to get used. I've been able to play video games for hours
Fuentes
before, so
steps to the plate for the White Sox.
if I have the time early in
Good
the morning, I'll do
power,
it.
Not great in the OBP
See if it
department.
makes any sense. Try to train myself. That's a base hit. I'm off the schneid.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just kept it simple. Played pepper
There
with
we
the
go.
middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there was just no one there to knock it down. And now they've got some speed on first. So we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Yasmani Grandal up to hit.
One time. Let it fly.
It's nothing. Top of 3.
Ground ball right side could be 2.
Going
Off
in
balance
hard.
Speed, there's 1. Back to first
Nice
for 2,
slide,
and that'll
jackass.
do it. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
That's a double play.
0-0. Ricky Fuentes steps to the plate for the White Sox.
Good morning and welcome in to the Rick Dog Network as we're grinding here. It's an early morning swing session.
And first offering is fouled off.
It's 5-0 bad guys. This is my rookie season. My road to the show.
Next pitch misses way outside.
Looking to get something going. This is the guy you
I've
want
been playing
to play.
well
He's
here
been
at the
great
end
for
of my
this
first
team.
season.
He is a professional hitter.
Just kind of shoots
A
one.
swing
It's
and
going to
a
be caught.
soft liner. Massey makes the play, and there's
Helped
2
him out.
away.
As late in the season, the pitchers have made an adjustment, stopped throwing me strikes, so now I have to be better. I'm 1 for 2 here.
Steps to the plate for the
As I
White
coax a
Sox.
walk early
1
on,
for 2.
walk a hit. Wait.
Pitch misses inside.
If you're patient,
Ball 1.
Good
you will
speed
get
on
your
the
pitch
base
and you
paths.
can
He
do some
handles the
damage no matter
bat
what.
very well. I
you're doing in
wouldn't
this
be
game, so
surprised if the skipper
baseball is
puts on
baseball.
some type of hit and run
It's
or
2-0.
run and hit.
So 2 balls
This
and
game
no
is
strikes.
very much about patience.
Robert, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning.
The game of baseball, there's no clock. Can you wait for it?
Well, he's just about to
Do you
throw
want
his
it enough?
100th pitch. Man, he's got a chance to get through this 8th inning if he can
2-1.
get 2 more quick outs.
Runner on, 7-0. Bad
And now
guys
the
who suck.
lefty.
'Cause that's hammered. I
One
couldn't
hammered,
wait.
but foul.
I have that weight problem. Can't wait to hit. It's 2 and 2. It's
Next
ball
one
3 and
misses.
2.
Full count now.
Really good take. Special
Manaea,
2
Mr.
strikes.
Green Glove on the mound. It kind of has to give me something to hit here. So
On the
I
ground,
ground
could
it.
be
Maybe a
2.
double play. Put her
He'll
head
throw
down,
to
hustle
second.
it out.
Double play.
Got him.
What a twin killing to end the inning.
Rack
This
'em
one
up.
Pretty well decided at this point. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Royals.
And Kansas
This
City
one
gets the
ends
win.
7-0. For Chris
1 for
Singleton
3.
and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
I think I'm pitching. Yep, I'll make sure I have my right loadout. The Pimp Juice will be on the mound. Try to get a W. As I've been pitching well, I just have nothing to show for it. It's tough.
Welcome inside Kauffman Stadium. MLB The Show has action out of the AL Central. It's the Chicago White Sox going up against the Kansas City Royals.
And now,
First pitch coming your way next.
2023.
Who's your pick to click tonight? As I'll probably be going to the Sox game. Beautiful weather for the first time in a while. Sox are in town, riding a 6-game winning streak. My pick to click is going to be number 88, Luis Roberts. Exciting stuff. Let's see if we fill up the park on a Monday, which is not normal. Who do you have out there, folks? Sox keep it rolling with Kopech on the mound. Is Kopech your pick to click? As I started off with a bouncer, I had a feeling. We're 9.5 back. We suck in this virtual White Sox land. 0-2. And the Sox gave me a 2-run lead here to start me off. Here in Kauffman. Beautiful Kauffman.
And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Excuse me, it's 0-2 to the leadoff man. Rick Dog Network. Excuse me.
Swing and a miss.
He gone.
Right
The network on the mound.
Tell you what, those are the types
Doing
of guys
his
pitchers
thug
really
fizzle.
like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it could take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you
Breaking
want
ball
to do
in.
is serve
Top
up
of the morning
a
to
pitch
everybody
that the guy
getting up,
hits
going to
over the
work.
fence, and
It's going to be a
it's
beautiful day in
multi-run home run.
Chicago.
And he's down
For a change.
0-2 as he swings through it.
Hey, we got one.
As I stand by here, just
Here's the 0-2.
keeping the party started here on the mound.
This one
As it's a
popped
jam
up.
shot. Let's see where it lands.
And that
Just
is
foul.
Ooh,
Ooh.
you missed a mistake right there.
Grandal calls for it. Give it to him.
He swings and
Stays
fouls
0-2.
one off.
So my last outing, I didn't get the win. I pitched
And a pitch.
4 2/3 shutout innings.
On and miss. Struck
They
him
took me out, and I
Back-to-back
don't get the
strikeouts.
win. They
Well,
took me out too
anytime you
early.
can punch out
Good
the top
morning,
two guys in a lineup to start an inning,
Kimboology.
gotta be feeling pretty good out there on the
Welcome
mound,
in to the
because
Rick
when you
Dog
think
Network.
of just having a
Do you think
distraction,
the Sox
setters on the base
will
paths,
win
and all of
7 in a
sudden
row
you're dealing
tonight,
with the number
Kimbo?
3
What are you
hitter.
thinking? Who's your
Any
pick to
distraction
click
can cause you to
if you're a
serve up
Sox fan?
cookie, and instead of it
A
being
White
a
Sox
solo
fan,
shot,
that is,
it's
as
a
we
2
just
or 3
pummeled
run
the
homer.
Red Sox.
And
They
now
don't
it's
look good.
Salvador Perez to the
They're in
plate.
last place in a tough,
Swings
even
through that
tougher
one.
East.
0-1.
The Yankees. You have the Blue Jays. Not good. I'm sure Baltimore's doing their thing. So it's 2 outs, 0-1.
Next offering is
Who do you
in for a
think the
strike.
Sox
Looks
win
really
7 in a row?
sharp at the start of this one.
And
This out's
does
gonna be
anybody
today. It's
care
gonna
about
be
the
a tough
Cubs,
one
really?
for this lineup.
I know there's like 1 or 2 people, but that's about it. The Cubs suck ass. And who was the person that slapped Chris Paul's mom? And do they have any sort of home training anymore? You spend $5,000 to go to the freaking game to slap somebody's mom so you get arrested. It doesn't make any sense.
Strikes out the side
going
to
on? Good morning.
begin the game. What a start. Royals bats are quiet there. They trail things here 2-0. Bottom of the second. Here's the veteran first baseman, G-Man
There's a
Choi.
Rick Dog trying to follow along with the conversation. Chi Ming Choi is up to bat.
And here it comes.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on
Who
the
you got?
corners.
Who's your team? Who's your hot team right now in the bigs? As I'm just keeping up with Chicago baseball. I know the Yankees were hot.
Next offering offering.
I know the
is
Mets have
down
been
low.
red hot. Who am I forgetting out there? I know the Blue Jays look good. Bo
Next offering
Bouchette,
is in for a strike.
Vlad Jr. I'm sure. I know they have some other young former ball players, like kids out there. So they look like a hot team. You see Atlanta, the big superstar for Atlanta,
The
had a
right-hander
huge
deals.
weekend.
Stays alive.
He hit a big, huge home run, and then he did the LeBron James, which was just fucking awesome. So the Braves are tough. It's a lot of good baseball out there.
Tapped out in front of the plate.
Say quickly.
Tosses to first. That's
One down.
off the bottom of the second.
Thank you for joining. We're 2 hours and 22 minutes into this. 2 hours and 23 minutes to this Twitchlandia. Thank you for joining me on Twitchland. Don't forget to follow, as I got rated yesterday, or day. I was on Saturday. So Saturday looks like a big day to be on. I'll try to be on more Saturdays. Saturday morning. It'll be like Saturday morning cartoons for you. But I had a raid where 100 people came in, and now I'm up to 29 followers. My numbers are starting to look better, folks. As I felt like I was talking to nobody for the longest, and then all of a sudden, here they come. But it's fun. I'm enjoying it. Lighthearted fun. I'm asking people to stop fighting and doing stupid stuff in the stands because it only looks really bad on the fan and on the people that are doing it. You spend all that money to enjoy the game. Just enjoy the game, folks. It looks bad. It's telling people, it's giving people the wrong message, especially when it's reported.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side.
Especially when it's reported like on ESPN, on the news, and on Facebook. Everybody's reading about it. Like, oh my God, I'm cool. No, you're not. Stop it. Go enjoy. It's ridiculous that Chris Paul has to play a game and worry about his mom in the fucking on Mother's Day in the fucking crowd in Dallas. So Dallas got to get your shit together. You know, a lot of times this stuff happens in Chicago, and I'm calling for Chicago to get your shit together. Yeah, but I don't care what or who cares. I don't care how much or how serious you take the fucking game. You're not hitting or punching or slapping or fighting anybody, especially somebody's mom, somebody's girlfriend. It's sad, and it doesn't look good. I'm starting to lose faith in humanity. We can't even. But he's probably a Dallas Maverick fan because now they're in deep shit. Because let me tell you something: if you were to shove or touch my ma, I'm gonna drop 50 on you the next 2 games and say sayonara to your ass. So Dallas is in deep shit. That's what I say.
There is some work that you can do to it. To improve your game, but ultimately you either have it or you don't.
I understand him being in bad emotional spell. He had such a bad game because you don't know what's going on with your family, your girlfriend, your mom. Oh, he's going to go get you the next. I'm going to bet heavy on the fucking Suns. And on Chris Paul to go over on points. He's going to lay it, smack it down on their Rudy Poo candy ass. Dallas doesn't deserve shit from here on out. Fuck them. I'm sure it's some 15-year-old ruining it for everybody else. Some rich 15-year-old kid, probably mommy and daddy, can afford to bail their ass out. I don't care. That looks stupid. And that's sad.
Yeah, some guys just have
a lot of people slapping and punching people. Stop it. It's gonna it looks bad. Too much physical shit going on and being reported on it. Now, younger people think now they have the right to go and slap people. I can't believe I'm saying this. Like I said, I used to do all this shit when I was younger and I was drinking. I used to get in fights all the time in the city of Chicago. But you know what? We didn't do that shit in the crowds. We didn't do that in the stands. We didn't do that. We did a lot of stuff in parking lots, which is not any better, but it doesn't look good when it's being broadcast all across. We look like inmates running an asylum right now because the police aren't doing shit, and then we're out here fighting and shit. We look like assholes. And then it's going to be 80 degrees in Chicago the next 4 or 5 days. Watch the crime rate go up, and they can't wait to broadcast that across the country, even though Chicago is a beautiful place to be. Even in the summer, it's just a bad individuals ruin it for everybody else. And then you hear about, and the cops are done. They giving up because there's a few asshole cops ruining for the rest of them. So now we sit in some stupid fucking purgatories. I'm frustrated because I was just complaining about this a couple days ago about the fans fighting in the crowd, and if you keep broadcasting that this type of shit was going to happen, here we go, Monday morning, and that's all they could talk about on ESPN and all this shit. Stop it. Just be a fan. Enjoy the show. It's just a game. Like soccer hooligans here. Learn how to act. No home training. This shit starts at home. I'm sure as a 15-year-old, but I'm sure his parents was fucking encouraging it. Nobody knows how to act.
Benintendi, the former first-round pick, Golden Spikes Award winner.
Coming from the Rick Dog, who's the biggest little shithead. But you know what? When I was out in public, for the most part, I knew how to act. Because my parents did a good job at raising me. And they'd whip my ass if I did something stupid.
And that's ball 4.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot.
Not that I would ever hit my kids either. Kind of strongly against it, but there's ways you could show discipline.
Perez batting for the second time,
Let
and that's strike 1.
Young youth of America and the world needs some tough loving, I feel like. But, you know, things are in a soft spot right now. Can't yell. There's no crying in baseball. I think it all started with that comment right there. Thank you, drunk Tom Hanks. That 15-year-old kid deserved to get his ass whipped. Slap somebody's ma. He gone. We're rolling along here. On the mound. Thank you for tuning in. It was the Pimp Juice on the mound. Nothing. It's 2-0. Good guys.
Welcome back. And here's the first baseman, G-Man.
All right, bottom 4.
These fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
First pitch, and he just misses.
And now this guy's squeezing me? Oh, this guy's obviously a Cub fan. And that was obviously his son who was fighting yesterday.
And the count is
Slap
2-0.
crisp. We have found the culprits. There we go.
Is in for a
2-1.
Next offering upstairs.
101. Oh, man, where's that, Blue? Come on. Got a freaking great game going here. I won't say what I have going because the last couple times I've jinxed myself.
And the righty deals.
Now this guy wants to squeeze me.
That one misses.
Oh,
So a leadoff walk.
brother.
Edward Olivares steps in for the Royals.
Unbelievable.
In the
It's
first
1-0
pitch
as I'm
misses
trying to
for ball
find
1.
my
The
groove.
Royals yet to pick
Trust
up a
your
hit here.
heater, Rick Dog.
And it's even up.
It's 1-1.
You throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch.
Oh, he
Don't
flares
do it
one to
again.
right.
And that one is lifted
One
in the
down.
air
Nicely done.
and puts the squeeze
So
on
thank
that.
you for
And it's
tuning in
one
to the
down.
Rick Dog Network. So I got good numbers across the board here on the mound. Road to the show.
Hunter
I think I just
Dozier,
allowed the
next
first
to
base
hit.
runner here in the middle of the game. The ump is squeezing me. He's obviously a Cubs fan.
In there,
I'm
it's
talking about the
0-1.
asshole who slapped Chris Paul's ma last night. What has happened?
Next pitch off the
And let me hear you. How many
It's a
points do you
ball to
think Chris
strike.
Paul is going to score next game now that his ma just got slapped?
1-1.
60?
And there's the strike.
At least 50.
The Royals hitless
1 and
so
2.
far in the game.
Runner on.
Next offering
Stays
is
1 and
back.
2. Dallas Mavericks are in trouble. They're not going to win another game this year.
Righty to the plate.
Go around
And
slapping
ball
people's
evens the
moms and
count.
think it's not going to come back and cost you. Shit. Oh,
That one hammered,
that's
left
well struck.
field.
Back.
There.
Back.
Turning,
That's
looking, and that
gone. And there goes the no-hitter.
Hunter Dozier leaves the
Oh, as I hung it and he heard it.
homer of the year, and
I thought maybe it might stay in the park, but it's a 2-2 game. Damn it. And in, wow, what a huge fashion. Let's see this one again. Let's see the pitch location. It just hung up there just a little bit.
The challenge, not get
Isn't-
over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it.
Oh,
and
just
followed
gets out. The ball's carrying here.
base is empty, one
It's
away.
all right. Let's hang in there, folks. Got to hang with them.
He was a
2-2
strikeout
game.
victim his first time.
Damn, man.
That one's
I was
in there
pitching
all
really
along.
good, and then I kind of just got out. They started squeezing me, and that last freaking guy, ah, you suck, Blue.
Still only one
Gotta
out
hang
here
on
in the
here, see
inning.
if I could get to W. Early on in the Rick Dogs Road to the Show career,
That one the other way. Takes it in for the out.
I haven't picked up a lot of W's on the mound, but I've pitched well. A lot of tough games for me, so I'm probably like 1 and something, even though most of them have been no decisions.
So up next, Bobby Witt
About 100 games into my career as I got called up midway through my second year, Road to the Show. As we're talking White Sox baseball, and who the hell slapped Chris Paul's mom last night? What happened?
And first off,
Yesterday afternoon, it's Mother's Day, and you slapped somebody's mom.
the pitch.
It's got to be, you got to be sitting in a pretty expensive, I guess, I don't know. Money must have been no object at that point. Dallas, you got to get your shit together. That's a hanger.
And now
1 and 2. That's sad. We have hit rock bottom. Oh, that's a shot base hit. All right. I'm starting to get my pitches up there.
Well, they found himself behind in the count
The
right
White
there,
Sox
but
have
he
won
did
6 in a
get
row.
That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even
Thank you
feel
for
the ball
tuning
hit
in
the
to the
barrel.
network. Thank you
That's a
for,
cool
don't forget
stroke.
to
And now
follow
they've got some
along.
speed on first, so
I
we'll
don't
see
have
if
too
they
many
try to get him into
followers.
motion.
Massey at the plate with 2 away.
Just
Swings
getting
through
started
that
here on the
one.
network.
Runner on the go.
See if we get this
Pitches
party
low.
going here.
Save.
Is he safe at second?
Chris's wheels
Probably
with
be
a
going to the
different
Sox
flavor on
game
that
tonight.
plate.
Is there?
Just got in
They've
there.
pulled off 6 in a row. They'll be hosting Cleveland.
And that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his
1 and 2.
athleticism work for him
2
on that
outs.
one.
Man at
And the
second.
Sox stay hot with Kopech on the mound. Is he gone?
Good job of
Ooh,
damage
doctors.
control
He
right
finally
there.
gets out of that one, but he gives up the
5
big
innings complete.
2-run
We
home
are
run, the first hit of the
tied
game for
2-2.
them. We have identical numbers across the board. Stay with me here on the Rick Dog Network as we chat along here.
Back here at the ballpark. Now it's going
So
to
we're
be
excited here in
Alberto
White Sox land and
Mondesi.
Twitchlandia as they turned it around quickly even before the weather turned around. So now as the weather gets hot, you got to expect a Latin-style hot hitting team led by, so it's a Latin-style team with some American ball players slipped in there. So it's a melting pot of a team, actually. Tim Anderson didn't play yesterday, but he's the leader of this ball club. How about that? 2 guys I never thought would be leaders of the Chicago White Sox. Tim Anderson and Lucas Giolito. 2-3 years later, look like 2 of the best in the business as this umpire's been squeezing me. Because of it, it's a 2-2 game. Come on, Blue. There's a high pop fly. He's waving everybody off. 1 down here.
Puts the squeeze on that one.
Bottom of the 6th. I want to get out of this one. Give my guys a chance
Benintendi to the
to
plate.
get me a win here, because every time I pitch, I feel like I don't get a lot of support.
Out
It's a
to
shot.
short. Miller collects it. And Benintendi is out.
Thank you for tuning in to the Rick Dog Network, and we're trying to figure out exactly who slapped Chris Paul's mom, if they have any home training, and what the hell's going on here with all the fighting and slapping going on. And why do I listen into the sports talk on a Monday morning? They had great basketball as Joel Embiid and the Sixers pull it off, and Luka and Dallas does their thing, but all I hear about is somebody slapped Chris Paul's mom. My God. Well, I'll stop talking about it. We got to get our shit together. That'll be the last I talk about it. No more fighting, please. As I'm about 2 hours and 37 minutes into this early morning swing session, I've been playing really well this morning.
2 down,
Home runs, have multiple home run games.
And a foul ball, he stays
And
alive.
sandwiched in between a couple really good starts here. I just gave up the 2-run bomb. That was the first hit of the game, so I'm pitching well. But then every once in a while, it's a rocket to the hot corner, but
Royals bats are quiet
nicely
there.
done
Score remains
on the
deadlocked
Rick Dog
at
Network.
2-2.
Take a look at it. He's pitching good into the 7th, hopefully. They let me go one more.
New pitcher
No.
for the White Sox, Matthew
So it'll be another no
Wood.
decision.
Hasn't pitched in the last
As a rookie,
3-2 the final
showing signs of
score
being a
for
great
Chris
pitcher.
Singleton and our entire
Just
outstanding crew here at MLB
7
The Show.
strikeouts
I'm
is
John
all good.
Shelby. We'll see you soon.
I'll play a couple more here. Why not? So I was getting hot at the plate, too. I don't mind getting back in there, grabbing the bat. As he'll play DH is a two-way sensation, yet usually I'm playing shortstop. Switch hitting shortstop. Has big power numbers his first year in the bigs. 14 home runs, I believe. It's 2 multi-home run games, showing signs of being a superstar on both sides of the plate. So Kopech and Zach Plesac, the former Illinois native, pitching for the Cleveland Guardians of the Galaxies, come into the White Sox. The Sox are hot. They've won 6 in a row. It's going to be a good game. It's going to be 76 degrees. Get out to the ballpark, folks. Get out and don't get into any fights in the bleachers or in the stands. Who cares if the Cleveland fans are talking shit? Enjoy the game and don't get arrested. It's going to be hot for a change. So I'm going to try to hit the 3-hour mark at least. I'm trying to push my broadcast a little bit further each time. I felt like every time I go a little further, I get a couple more viewers in there deep as everybody's getting up here east and west coast. It's Monday morning. Beautiful morning in the city, beautiful Chicago. So that ball's hit hard.
Nice warm day here. Good baseball weather.
Some of his
Does that
numbers
change
there.
anything, Chris? Especially
0-0, 2 outs.
Absolutely. You feel so much more comfortable at the
It's
plate.
1-1.
You're not worried about getting jammed on fastballs.
Do we think the Sox
inside
could
part
keep
of
it
the
going
plate.
tonight? I think they will. They got
Kinda be more
Kopech on the mound.
selective instead of just looking
I think it'll be a
out the way
high-scoring
so that
game.
you can
So if you
prepare
like
to it.
offense,
And
get to
that
the
way you get
ballpark.
on the
It's
inside
going to be
part of the plate
nice.
as well.
With the hot hitting club, there might be some bombs out there, I feel like, today. Ooh, a good pitch. It's 1-2.
no score, just
Is
getting
Brady
started, top of the first.
Singer. I wouldn't rob a bank with Brady Singer. Oh,
Swing
nasty.
and a miss. The velocity
He gone.
blasted it right past him.
Welcome to the big leagues right there.
1-2,
Perfect pitch.
and welcome back. And now
See if I could square him up this
Fuentes.
time. His batting average drops below 250. I don't mind with the power numbers where they're at as a rookie.
And the pitch.
Just getting my feet wet here in the big leagues. Numbers are down, but showing the signs of being a superstar. I think everybody sees it. That's why people are tuning in here on the Rick Dog Network.
Left-hand
Please
batter
follow
waits.
along.
And another ball.
We'll try to
So
get to that
important for him
3-hour
control
mark and
the
see how
heart
we
rate
feel
right
from
now.
there.
He's got to go
We'll
through
push
the heart
on.
of this lineup. Wait for your pitch up there.
Kicks and deals.
Oh, I'm a little
And
quick
foul
on the
ball.
high and in heat.
Makes the count 2-1.
Moves to 2-1. Just trying to look for a base hit. I get a little happy
Line of
after
the
I hit a few home runs, and then all of a sudden,
Tapper back
trying
to
to
the
hit
mound.
everything out of the park.
On to
Tapper.
Lamb, and one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man. One out, runner at second. Ricky Fuentes getting ready to hit.
Try to square one up here. Sox with the lead. Good
Check swing, but
pitch.
he went too far.
1-1.
Strike one.
Thank you for joining me here on the Rick Dog Network. Don't forget to follow.
At the belt and fires. Next
I'll
offer
be
is
on
outside.
once again. Well, I'll probably be wrapping this up in about a half an hour, 45 minutes. That's
That
a
one
shot.
to first.
nothing going, but I'll get the runner
And he
over.
handles it himself for the out.
I usually get on early in the morning, so tomorrow morning I'll probably be back on. I know that my schedule is kind of messed up. I'll fix that throughout the day. So Monday through Friday, I'll be on it between 4:30 and 5:30 in the morning
Back here
Central
in
Time.
Kansas City,
So I'll
now
fix my
it's the
schedule.
DH,
I know that
Ricky
affects things.
Fuentes.
For some reason, I
He's
thought
kind
I
of an
did that, but I
outlier,
didn't.
especially when guys are consciously
So
sacrificing
even now, I'm going to try to fit
to deliver
in
power.
Saturday mornings because I had a
Here comes the
huge
pitch.
following yesterday.
That one
See if he
ripped.
keeps it fair.
And it goes
Just foul.
foul.
It's 6-6. We're in the top of the 7th. So I'm an early morning riser. I'll try to get a few hours in the morning of
Kicks
gaming, and then I'll get on with the rest of my day. Let's see if you guys, and now he's
Swung on,
teasing the
belted.
other side.
That one
See if
back
it stays
there.
fair. It does not. It's out of play.
Timeout
So
asked for and
0-2,
given at the plate
6-6, top of 7. Nobody on. Please follow along and
Right-handed reliever.
watch me early in the mornings here on Twitch Line.
And
Is he gone?
swing and a miss.
I'm usually playing a little better
And
than
he's
this,
down
but
on strikes for the second
it's
time
okay
today.
for the rookie.
Stood absolutely no chance
The
on
early
that
morning
slider
swing
right there,
sessions.
and I don't mean to laugh, but
So
that's a
if you
tough
follow
one.
along with that,
Pretty
it's
much
Monday
a
through
perfect
Saturday.
strikeout
It'll
pitch, and
be
it looks like the
5
fastball.
a.m. to
Back here
about
at
8
Kauffman
a.m.
Stadium.
3 hours. I'll try to
We're in
get 3
extras
hours a
here.
day.
Here's the White Sox DH, Ricky
And if that's not
Fuentes.
working,
Tapia
I'll change it
back
up
to
later.
work.
But I usually get
Swings
up
through
and
that
game in
one
the
for
morning
strike
anyway, so I'll
one.
just broadcast it.
If you're that
Damn it,
first
that was
or
a good
second
pitch.
base, you wanna be quiet out
Ooh,
there.
doctor.
Not
It's not going to
bouncing
get much better than
around,
that. Center cut.
distracting your teammate, the hitter.
See if I can pay
Make
attention
sure
here.
that
0
he
for
can
4.
clearly
Chance to be a
focus
hero.
on that pitcher and that release point.
Right-hander kick steals.
0-2.
They say a win.
Timeout.
And time called at the plate. Maybe trying to slow
rookie
things down
struggling
here, in a
here
crucial
today.
spot.
Trying to square him up. See if he gets anything to hit. Does.
And that's the
He
first
gone.
out.
Well, Boog, it becomes pretty difficult as a team.
We get the loss. So I'm going to take a little 5-minute break
One
since
run
I'm not
game
hitting
here
very well.
today. Your final score, 7-6.
I'll be right back. Thank you
A
for
one-run
joining me here on the
outstanding
Rick Dog
win
Network
for
and
Chris
following
Singleton
along.
and our entire crew here at MLB The Show.
Stand by.
Thanks for stopping
Back in
by.
5.
I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Kansas City Royals. 7 runs on 10 hits. 1 error. They left 10 men on base. For the White Sox, 6 runs, 8 hits, 1 error, and 13 runners left on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 40 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Be back in just a moment. Stand by. Thank you for joining me. Trying to kill the noise in the back as we're doing some laundry. Hopefully it sounds good. Check, check. I'll turn up the gameplay just a little bit here, turn the other mics down. So you'll be losing my beautiful voice a little bit here, but I'm going to try to go and play for another 15, 20 minutes. I want to get past the 3-hour mark here on a consistent basis. Thank you for joining me. What do we say? I'll play until I have to pitch again. Or the season ends, maybe. As it looks like my rookie year is coming to an end here pretty soon, I feel like.
A skipper appeals to his players to demonstrate some resilience in how they finish a rough season.
Okay, so we've got about a month left. Let's go get it. The skipper. This guy's voice is epic. Boom. No. 1, 2. There you go. Gotta get a little better running the bases. There you go. Stretch it out. Oh, the hair's up there. Oh, yeah. All right. Batting third. Playing shortstop. Rick Dog Network. Where everybody is cold on this club. Oh, I thought I turned up.
To the south side of Chicago and guaranteed rate for you. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Houston Astros going up against the Chicago White Sox. Along with my partner Chris Singleton, I'm John.
All right, here we go. Finish strong. Last few at bats. Feel like the day. See how the rest of the day goes. But I probably won't be back on until the morning time. I'll do some editing and some stuff, try to market myself a little better so we have some more people watching the next few times, which feels like it's working. Slowly but surely, people are starting to follow me. Follow me. Follow me into freedom. Because there are the numbers for the rookie. Not bad. It's a good start to a Hall of Fame career, I feel like. Is there a Melendez cashing? That's awesome. That's my mother's maiden name. Phenomenal. Can't make this stuff up. But that's where the catchers come from in my family too. So there's a Melendez, there's a Fuentes, Navarro's. Got him.
Can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the
All right,
boxes
here we go.
offensively.
Digging
He's the
in.
ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what,
Here comes the pitch.
There
Runner
goes the
breaks
runners.
for
I'm going to turn the
second.
announcers back up.
Strike in
Let them
there.
take it away.
He beats the throw, and they don't get the out.
Hey, come on now.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
Got him. Down on strikes.
Unbelievable. He gone.
And he knew it.
Most guys are
Back here on the south side. Top of the second. Here's Yordan Alvarez. Righty
Whatever, Chris
delivers.
Singleton.
Bounced up the middle. Gets it to first. And quickly one away in the second.
Thank you for tuning in to the Rick Dog Network. I appreciate it.
On to the third inning. And now it's going to be Scott Manea. And a 2-1 on the way. Up the middle. And it's through for a hit.
Can't get it. That was a shot through the hole.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch,
Long
just
way.
shot it
Had
through
no
the
chance.
infield.
Back to the top of the lineup. So next up for
All right,
Houston,
so we got
Willie
nobody
Lozano.
out, runner at
Grounded
first.
out his
Double play
first
situation.
guy.
We haven't had too many shortstop situations. Oh,
Next pitch is popped up.
so go ahead and make the play.
Fuentes puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one down.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Here's Alex Bregman. Top of the third, no score. Up the middle.
Flip it to
Fuentes
two.
handles the chance. They get the force. That's the third out.
All right, we want to get a hit here. Come on. I want to
One
drive
out,
this
base is empty. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Ricky
sounds good.
Fuentes.
Any means necessary. Welcome in to the network. Please remember to follow.
On the
There's a
ground
shot.
right side. Altuve slings to first. Fine play in the hole for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice
Yes,
job
good.
of
You
keeping
hit the
the ball
3-hour
out of
mark.
the air, lets the
Hey,
defense work
that was
behind
my
it
goal
with
for the
another
day.
ground ball. Good execution.
Maybe tomorrow I'll go for 4
Bottom of
hours.
the sixth, and the batter will be
See
the
how it
shortstop,
goes.
Ricky Fuentes.
Thank you for
Kid is
tuning
so
in. It's
special.
been fun.
He's a shortstop by
Pitched well,
trade
hit well.
and big
Struggling a little
time
bit here.
power.
See if I can finish strong.
Hand up as he asks for time at the plate.
Seems like from day one, his strike zone and plate discipline looked like he'd been in the league for 6 years already.
We've been talking
And first
a lot of
offering
White
is
Sox
fouled
baseball
off.
here early in the morning as they've won 6 in a row. We're feeling good coming home to some home cooking as it's 0-2. I'm a little excited. Time out.
Now he steps out of the box as he asks for time.
Trying to figure out what happened in the Phoenix game, the basketball game.
And the
I don't want to
pitch.
talk about it anymore. It's ridiculous, but
Rolled softly, but
my
that
prediction
goes
is the
foul.
Phoenix Suns are going to win big the next 2 games. I think Philly
Two.
has got their shit together. They're going to win that one.
Missed.
If you're on the
Let's see
mound
what
right
happens
now,
today.
You know
I
you
think we
have to
got
retire this
Milwaukee.
hitter.
I
If he
think
gets
they're gonna
on
roll
base,
along.
it
Golden
could
State doing
open
their
up the
thing.
floodgates for this offense to score
But
some
the most
runs.
important thing is might go to the Sox game tonight. It's going to be beautiful. Kopech and
Next
Plesac
offering misses.
for the Guardians.
Now 2-2.
Kopech for the Sox. Can the Sox win 7 in a row?
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
I can't hold
So
back.
he's gotten
He
deep
gone.
into this game. And here's the former
Struggling here.
MVP, Jose
Trying to turn
Altuve.
2, looking for one more bat. This will be finishing off the stream as
1-2
Probably save
now.
it for the morning.
Altuve waits. Grounder
Going
might be
into the
2.
hole, gonna have to go to 1.
Fuentes tosses across the
I
first.
probably could have got
That's
2,
the
but
first out, the
doesn't
top of
matter.
the 7th. And stepping in for the Astros, Jake
One on.
Myers.
One on.
The pitch. On the ground. What a stop.
Got it.
And
Fires.
it beats him. What a play.
Oh, what a play. Hitting a star on that one.
This guy's
With 3
anticipation is
hours
off
and
the
2
charts.
minutes into
Don't
this
see many
one.
shortstops better than that.
He comes
Great
up with
job
a
to
beautiful
complete the
play.
and end the inning.
3-2, Magic Johnson. He'll be making a highlight. Da-na-na, da-na-na.
So up next
Welcome
for
in
Chicago,
to the Rick Dog
Ricky
Network.
Fuentes.
We're
For the 4th time tonight.
dealing out web
You talk about the
gems.
power and the speed together.
Well, we knew he was going to be a stud just coming up,
3-0-2 into
making his
this
way
one.
through the minor leagues, and quickly at this
Ooh.
level, an impact player.
Time asked for at the plate. Maybe an attempt to break up the rhythm that he's got going on the mound right
Listen
now.
to them talk about the Rick Dog.
And here it comes. Ooh.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right
Awesome.
there, and boy,
You guys can keep
umpire
going.
didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
And now he'll ask for
Now I'm gonna
time
piss
and
everybody
step
off.
out of the box.
Hey, let's go now one time.
Out towards
Yep.
left center.
Got underneath
Lozano
this one.
gliding to his right. Makes the grab, and that's the inning.
But thank you for joining us. I have one last
Shy
highlight
Sox
there.
held
That
in
was
check
fun.
here.
The
They
diving
still trail it
play.
here. It's 6-2.
It's been a fun rookie season. Let's see. Maybe I might have one more at bat here. You never know.
And
We
next
got
to
one
hit
more
for
play here.
Houston, Ryan McBroom.
The first baseman,
1 and 2, 2 outs.
Here we go now.
Ryan McBroom.
Top of 9. Oh, I have to hurry.
Line drive, base hit.
Hopefully he's okay. Diving out there for no reason.
Really nice job, a two-strike hitting, and that after 4 wins in a row, you start to think
But
a little
thank you
bit
so
that
much
you're
for
on
joining
a
in. I'll
roll,
wrap
and
it up
that's the
right there.
momentum that just takes on a life
Been
of its
on
own.
for
Guys
3
start
hours
hitting
and
up
4
down the
minutes.
lineup. Never know who's going to come up with the
I'll
big
try to go
hit, who's
longer
going to come out
tomorrow.
of the bullpen and get the big outs. But it's a good feeling, and you want to extend it.
Have a good
And your
one.
final 6-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John
Good
Sciambi
day,
saying so
everybody.
long.
3 hour Twitchlandia broadcast for everybody out there. We're talking about White Sox. Can they win 7 in a row? Pick to click tomorrow. Well, pick to click tonight, excuse me. We'll talk about it tomorrow. It's going to be Luis Robert for the Red Sox. And let's see. That's all I got. Go White Sox. Let's get 7 in a row.